morning, everybody. Good morning. I have a giant cup of tea that is still freaking hot. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back. We are continuing London Dawning today. I have been thinking about I have been thinking about Willow all freaking day yesterday. I was trying to look for the what do you call it? I was trying to look for that tweet that somebody mentioned yesterday, but truthfully, one, I did not look very hard, and two, I forgot that Twitter has like a what is that called? Where you can like search up to like from a certain date. So I'll do that later. I'll look for that tweet that someone was talking about later. But I was watching the what do you call it? I was looking at Reverse's shorts to see if they post what they posted during release, and I was like, oh my god, the cosplayer they have for Willow is the most gorgeous woman ever, and I'm like, I was just like jaw dropped watching those shorts, and I was also jump scared from Billie Eilish music of all things. But I love when Reverse does that, when they have cosplay. I don't know, I'm pretty sure all of those, what is that called? All of them are CN cosplayers. So I don't know how old the videos actually are, but they're always so good. Suicide in bed, don't kill yourself one is so funny. Oh my god. I was just staring at it. I was like, wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous woman. I love cosplayers. Cosplaying sounds so fun. I don't know if that's something I can ever do though. I think that I just don't have the patience for it. I would do like, what is like the equivalent of cosplaying to like freaking, what is that called, Disney bounding or whatever? Like just like a light cosplay that's just like vaguely reminiscent of that character. Sentinel? Trying to speak here.
When will a bullet finally lodge itself
Off topic, will you watch the live stream for Star Rail tomorrow? I don't know. I usually don't. Because they're at like 6 in the morning for me.
Truly peaceful.
And I don't I think wait, let me double check. Oh my god, this is at 4 in the morning actually. Just kidding. And I don't usually watch them live. And I also don't usually watch the VOD. Because I'm lazy. Because Star Rail is one of those games where there's like 5 billion people in the fan base. So you just gotta wait for other people to summarize the stream. But I can yap about it. We'll see. But let me double check everything. I woke up late. My voice is still warming up, by the way. Sorry. I woke up late and I ate breakfast really late. I rushed. I speed ran my cereal and milk, and so now my throat is all weird. But then my tea is too hot for me to drink because I have like the weakest tongue ever. What is that called? There's a word for that in Japanese. It's like cat tongue, where like you're really sensitive to like hot foods and drinks. Nikon or something, I don't know. But it's fine. I'll warm up eventually. Let's hop right in. I think we ended Reddit like the halfway point. What happened last time? Willow, flutterpage, mother-daughter bonding, and tension. Rivalry tension. That's what happened last time. Okay. Clang clang, their relentless toil, all for the sake of their eyes. Oliver Fogg is gonna save the city. Plot twist. Arthur's son shows up.
Out of the way! Out of the way! I found the perfect component for Mr. Fogg's
Oh my god, even Freddy's in on this? Okay. The boy darts through the bustling alley, slipping between the hats and the smog, and landing on the crowd in a corner of the square. The machine, about half the size of a person, is at the center of everyone's attention. The crowd members whisper to each other in excited tones.
This allows us to analyze the composition of the atmosphere.
He lifts his head above the crowd, his voice cutting through the chatter. Can't speak.
If the color of the filter paper meets that
Oh my god,
of
the smog
pollution
looks
signal,
disgusting.
it will determine that the air is polluted and start
I already found a
working
post. Please
automatically.
link it. Please do link it.
Let me show you.
Heads turn as the crowd stares intently at the measuring tool in Mr. Fogg's hands.
Excuse me.
Arthur
Oi,
Fogg is gonna
Mr. Fogg, look.
save the
I
city.
found a
Oh my
glow
god.
stopper.
Is he really gonna
This
do
is the
it?
one you were looking for, right?
Stopper in hand, Freddy eagerly pushes through the crowd toward Mr. Fogg.
Oh, you found it. Yes, that's exactly what I need.
He gratefully takes the stopper.
Your
is this
attention,
for?
please. This glass stopper is one of the core components of this machine, which can harness the power of the sun to purify the air. Of course, this is only one component of many.
I am not following.
Are you done talking? We've given you everything you need. Where's our purification machine?
Quite right. We need to see the purification machine.
Honestly, the people are real. Discontent and suspicion start to surface among the crowd.
No need to worry, folks. Believe me, there is no one who wants this purification
It's like a
machine
Kickstarter
to
with
work
no-
more than I. So,
with no
I've been doing some
prototype
experiments.
products.
Arthur! Wait!
Well, actually, no. Arthur, he does have a prototype. That's just so small. Mr. Fogg looks across the crowd, his eyes bright with intent, prompting the crowd to part a path along the line of his gaze. Brimley, Tooth Fairy, and the 3 dock workers appear at the end of the path. They're hauling a cart carrying a heavy machine.
Forgive me for not helping move it. I'm afraid I'm handless and horseless. I can't do a thing.
What the bloody hell is that? Some kind of mechanical freak?
Not to worry, Brimley. Now, folks, take a look at this.
Oh,
Thanks
the
to your
link not go
generous
through the
donations,
chat
my
filter?
experiments on smog removal have finally come to fruition.
Hold on.
Introducing the
Oh my god, they're
London
like- they're
Air
like
Pollution
lungs.
Auto-detecting Purifier Mark II.
Wait, that's kind of neat. What the
A
heck?
high-power, multi-functional air cleaning machine. The current model can only operate for 3 hours at a time. But I'll continue to improve its performance before the qualifiers begin. It's estimated to last a whole day by then.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Yeah, you can try posting it in Blue Sky. And if all else,
No more smog standing in our way!
comment it in the previous stream
Goodness.
or something.
I can't remember the last time I saw the sun and breathed fresh air. I feel as though I've been rotting.
Amidst the raucous celebration, Brimley takes a moment to glance at Tooth Fairy, who is standing silently off to one side.
It's an honor to see that sweet smile of yours, doll.
I think I'm inspired somehow. I've always felt like a bit of an outsider in London, but this festive atmosphere makes me feel a sense of belonging.
Aw,
I totally
cute.
understand. Though I awakened in London, my true home is the land down under, thousands of miles from here. In some ways, I'm an immigrant. This sense of belonging is a treasure.
oh, hello. Inside the sleepy car, the radio broadcasts a variety of live updates.
Yes. As an East London resident, my chest swelled with pride when I learned that the Uluru qualifiers would be held here. I couldn't wait to see what would happen.
That's your 9th sneeze since we got here.
9.
Don't blame me. I didn't even want to come.
How is
The
bro's
committee ignored my
nose not
application
bleeding?
to stay at the Australian headquarters. They couldn't find anyone willing to come to London with all this smog in the air.
They didn't have much choice either, mate. The Foundation's been preparing for the qualifiers in London for ages. We'll suffer huge financial losses if it's cancelled. Someone has to make the trip to decide whether we should cut our losses or continue to throw money at it. You must have done something to be the lucky one who has to do the job.
Holy!
The car screeches to a halt as a group of city critters scurry by the front bumper. As the shuffling subsides, the engine revs up again.
I do
Okay.
apologize.
I'm
These little
bothered.
monsters are all over the streets these days.
He sounds so calm. You'd think he was just talking about stray cats. You have to admire the stoicism of the Brits, especially in the face of all this.
This one driver has
Honestly,
seen
this
it all.
environment's totally unsuitable for any kind of outdoor activity.
The Foundation member says nothing, quietly jotting something down in a notebook.
Hey, what are you doing?
Making note of the crash that almost happened. These records will be used to decide if the qualifier should be cancelled. Someone has to be the doer, since we already have a whiner on
Oh my
the
god, they're
team,
gonna try to cancel it anyways. With a sidelong glance at the scenery beyond the window, the man under the mask exhales softly.
Look at all the decorations and posters. So much preparation for an event that won't even be held.
I'm surprised they even want to hold the qualifiers, given the situation.
Let them have their sports. Arthur Fogg is doing something. He sure is doing something.
Let's make it quick and get this job over with. Let me see. We need two things. Evidence that proves the environment isn't suitable for holding the qualifiers, and the profiles of all the participating athletes. Then we can go home.
Next, the changes made to Cross Street. Let's see what the local community has done to prepare for the upcoming event.
The driver reaches a trembling hand to the radio and quietly turns the volume knob to its minimum. On a busy street, a crowd gathers around Mr. Fogg and his purification machine. After some further iteration, his performance has greatly improved. Beside the device, the sign originally reading London Air Pollution Auto Detecting Purifier MK2 now reads MK3 thanks to a single additional brushstroke.
3, 2,
Oh my god, I got a countdown.
1.
Start!
He pushes the red button on the machine. The contraption, pieced together from household goods, has a glass container housing a solid metal mechanical lung purifier. It comes to life with a deep rumble. Bit by bit, the yellow smog hanging in the air is inhaled by a gaping vent. This would actually be so cool to see in real life. Eyes wide with wonder, the people watch as the world around them gradually turns clearer.
Wow. Look, Dad. Are those clouds in the sky? They're so white and fluffy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so fresh. I've never felt
You're
anything
straight
like
as a
it.
reply to your latest tweet. Good at the post-event read, I say.
I can
Oh,
even see
slay.
Keaton's store
Okay,
50
I'll
yards
check it
from
out.
here. Hello! See, Keaton's waving back!
A wave of joy ripples through the crowd as they erupt into excited conversation. Oh my god, Arthur Fogg! He really did it! He's staring upward. There's no celebration from him, only a quiet contemplation.
The first week is for planning, the second for execution, and the last for delivery and paperwork. Looks like you've completed the tasks as scheduled. Are you relieved?
3 weeks. My poor guy. Mr. Fogg stands there, still staring at the blue sky above.
Miss Tooth Fairy. The sun is so golden and warm.
Don't mind him. He's all over the place after working non-stop for the last few weeks. He's just trying to say he's happy, that's all.
What about you? How do you feel?
Me? The Ranger's soul inside me has always wanted
May
to
he
gallop
finally
beneath the
sleep.
blazing sun.
Finally.
Yahoo!
12? Where did I get 12 from? 3 weeks is crazy. Brimley charges forward, gliding merrily above the heads of those around him. Tooth Fairy watches with a gentle smile, then something catches the corner of her eye.
Hmm? A critter?
Oh dear.
No. Is that The black fog?
Oh dear.
What's it doing here?
Guided by the traces of arcane energy, she takes a few steps over to the corner. A faint, shadowy haze momentarily clouds her vision, vanishing just as suddenly as it came.
I thought the black fog was a result of the increased density of regular smog in the air.
That fog is
But
just
it
like its own
seems I was
living
wrong.
being.
Mr. Fog's machine has cleaned up the smog around us, but the black fog's still here, and it's getting thicker. How curious. At least now, without the smog covering its trail, I can sense its movements more clearly.
Following her keen senses, Tooth Fairy silently slips into a narrow alleyway. Don't get jumped. Her nostrils sting as she enters the trail of the black fog. Oh no. Doing her best to wave it off with her hand, she continues to follow the trail of the enigmatic presence. This is a horror movie all of a sudden. Something tiny and black seems to shudder in a corner deep within the alley.
What's that?
The black creature springs into motion, vanishing from her sight in the blink of an eye.
Huh?
Now doesn't feel like the time to focus on that little dark lump.
The smog's back.
Oh my god. The smog rolls back in, but this time it has taken on a thick, blackened quality, and is accompanied by a handful of unexpected intruders.
I did hear that these little things tend to gather in the quiet alleys of Cross Street. Perhaps they like a visit from the Tooth Fairies.
Oh my god. Do not throw away all of Arthur's hard work. Hello, thank you.
Hey, hello there.
Arthur was hauling ass for this air purifier. If it breaks, I'm gonna be if something happens to it, I'm actually gonna be sad for him.
Props, get ready.
Me who does not remember how to use
Easy,
these teams. Hold on.
Those phones need to reach. Props, get ready.
I've been using my Marcus Druvis Euphoria 2 team more often.
Pick yourself up.
My bad, Noir.
Let's go.
I need Mercuria. Whoa, I cannot speak. Mercuria.
Need to reshoot.
I was gonna pull in her rerun, and then I was like, I think there was a different. Was that before Nautica? I think that was before Nautica, so I was like, ooh, maybe not.
Slipped away at the first opportunity.
She can't make out where they went through the thickness of the smog.
I knew it.
Slightly fatigued, she pauses to tidy up her hair. The smog looks disgusting.
Exactly was it?
Like the little particles. God, I mean that's the point. Good on whoever did the visual effects on this event, because that smog is absolutely disgusting. Research log. In the name of London, the current Fogwalker has put forth great effort. Records show sacrifices of sleep, numerous attempts at amateur arcane skill and enchantment, and a few rather ungentlemanly words. London air pollution auto-detect cleaner research notes. Improved suction device, third test. Unsuccessful again. Bleh. Unsuccessful again. Not surprising, a mere cleaning device cannot possibly hope to replace the role of the Fogwalker lineage. Amplifying the family's arcane skill may hold some promise, but we've only 3 weeks left. Truth is, my goal is not to solve the unsolvable mysteries of the industrial era. I simply need to ensure that breathable air is available to all for the event's duration. That means faster filtering, broader reach, larger capacity, just for a short period of time, not forever. I mean, forever might be nice, but okay, he's on a time limit. By the way, what the hell is the Fogs' arcane skill? Like the title Fogwalker has to come from somewhere. Arcane skill boosting device, 4th test. I could be off the mark for this one. Boosting the potency of arcane skill showed very limited effects. This line of thought failed to meet expectations, miserably so. It was a bloody waste of time. Air pollution purifier, 1st test. Thanks to the St. Pavlov Foundation for their ritual inscription techniques, the device works. I was on the right track somewhat. The Fogwalker's arcane skill may be irreplaceable, but this essentially doubles the number of hands we've got. By inscribing incantations onto a device like this, it's like having a duplicate of myself working in tandem with me. Sadly, I'm not capable of supporting more than one of these, and the purification efficiency is still subpar. Air pollution purifier Mark III, 1st test. A complete catastrophe. I'm a fool, an idiot, and nincompoop. Curse it, curse it. Aw. Advanced air pollution purifier 3rd test. What an astounding discovery about a foundation. I've never heard of enchanting arcane skills onto everyday, ordinary items before. The developments in this area are revolutionary. Though I lack the expertise to perform true enchantment, following their instructions to combine specific tools has improved my arcane skills integration into the device. And by integrating components of human technology, I've achieved success. I shall name this creation the London Air Pollution Auto Detecting Purifier. King, I think you need a new naming strategy. London Air Pollution Auto Detect Cleaner Mark III 7th test. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. What the hell is words? Maintaining the purification output puts an extraordinary strain on me, but at least it is sustainable for several hours. I pray that tomorrow's demonstration goes off without a hitch. That feels like foreshadowing. That feels like foreshadowing. What do you mean he's the one that's, like, making it work? I mean, it is his arcane skill, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna go well. Air purification? That's their arcane skill? That's kinda neat. It's useful for places like London. Old wood. Quick, get out of there before the cakes sell out. Cakes?
Knock knock. Which would make the world a better place? Art or a heart of gold? Neither. The little knocker-up of Flutterpage will.
Honestly real. Flutterpage knocks on Willow's back door, but she receives no answer.
Where's Miss Willow? She should be warming up by now.
She walks a short loop onto the perimeter of the house.
Where's she gone? Miss Willow? Miss Willow!
Silence. Uh-oh.
Knock knock. Don't jump to conclusions. Mr. Wind will tell you the truth.
A gust of wind picks Flutterpage up, raising her high in the air. She sways as she glides in through an open window.
Knock knock. I'll open all the windows and doors, and all the treasure chests too. Miss Willow? Miss Willow? Miss Willow? What are you doing over there?
In a dark corner, Willow stands silently before a peculiar object. She senses Flutterpage, but doesn't turn her head.
You're early. Why am I not surprised?
Trespassing again.
You're
I mean,
about as patient as a dog
in her
waiting for his
defense,
dinner.
the window was open.
I thought you'd start practicing as soon as you woke up. What you doing in this corner?
Willow softly rests her hand upon the item before her.
Come take a look at this. I wonder if it still works.
What are we looking at? What the hell? That looks like a screaming face.
What a strange thing. What is it?
It's a sort of instrument called the didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo?
Give it a try. First, put your hand on it like this.
Flutterpage, imitating Willow, lays her hand on the didgeridoo. That's a fun word.
Okay. Then what?
I'll teach you how to play it.
Why am I fighting? Okay. Oops. Isn't, a didgeridoo is like an actual instrument, but I don't know what it does. I've never seen that instrument in person.
Imagine the note
This
you
thing
want
looks
to
so
play
goofy.
and
Wait,
tell it to the
look at that.
didgeridoo.
Okay. Fa.
No. Use your arcane skill. Not to use your words, but to harmonize with it. Observe it, comprehend it, and then you can control it.
Do these stars mean anything? I can't really tell. Wait, what? Dies when being attacked by a rank 2 incantation. Oh, interesting. I don't need to go crazy with it.
Taking a peek inside.
Rank up fight. Where's my Marcus?
I have seen to the heart.
Where's my Marcus and not on Lee?
A shot hit.
Though it may come with pain.
The one rank up.
Is the time.
Rank up is the adaptive channel. Let me.
Shall be stamped out.
Please let me
It made
attack.
a sound. Did you hear that?
Let me show you how it's done.
Thank you, ma'am.
My
Good
sight
enough.
shall unveil the hidden.
Wear gloves.
Target locked down. A shot hit.
That's a silly gimmick.
By God's
These
grace.
didgeridoods look so stupid, though. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, I should have just brought an AoE team.
Sterilize.
Here.
Agreed. Wear gloves.
Let's be
My sight shall
smart
unveil
about
the
this.
hidden.
A little surprise.
Does anyone know what a didgeridoo sounds
Get out
like?
here.
I've never heard that instrument in my life. It's like a really long
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
tube-looking one.
Now is the time.
I'm not
of
a-
repentance.
I don't know my instruments other than band instruments.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. A shot hit.
Okay,
Now
thank
is
you,
the time of
Sentinel.
repentance.
Sentinel. Hey, that's a channel. Can I have an attack? Thank you.
Taking a peek inside.
Target locked.
Sterilize. Face the truth.
The Marcus instrument. Usually low deep notes.
Save for the.
It's beautiful. Like raindrops pattering on tree leaves.
I wonder if that's the sound of an actual didgeridoo that they use. A little honking noise almost. Willow gently puts Flutterpage's hand aside before resting her own hand on it.
Why has it gone quiet all of a sudden?
Sounds more like a horn.
It's broken.
Oh, it broke?
What? I didn't break it. Did I?
No. It's been broken for a long time.
Well, judging by the look of it, it must be old. It's got mildew all over.
This instrument is crucial to every floor ritualist. You see, we're not just dancers, but music makers, using our arcane skills to play the didgeridoo while we dance.
Okay, Diva.
Don't worry, Miss Willow. I know broken things ain't always easy to fix, but we can start with the easy part. Why don't we wipe off the dust first?
Flutterpage picks up a loose piece of paper and moves to wipe the dust from the didgeridoo.
Huh?
Don't use a piece of
Is this-
paper to wipe dust.
The athlete registration form for the qualifiers?
Oh my god.
Oh.
The girl blinks, her hair jutting out in every direction. She pauses for a moment as she slowly reads the paper.
And look, you ain't submitted it. Why not?
There's still time, isn't there?
No! You already missed the window!
Oh my god.
Blimey! We've got to do something about this.
That was intentional.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Fogg said that 2 officers from the Australian headquarters would arrive in London today. I think we can ask them to pull the... What was the word?
Willow doesn't respond.
Anyway, we need to get a move on. I'll pull you up.
Flutterpage tugs desperately at Willow, who steadfastly holds her ground, leaving them at an impasse.
Flutterpage.
Oh.
Maybe it's time to give up.
No. Flutterpage turns her head.
Give up?
No.
What do you mean, give up? I don't understand. Ain't this the Uluru
Oh,
game
her
you've been talking
eyes.
about for ages? Think of all the effort you've made. You didn't jump up and down in the garden over and over again to dust it, did you? You're an athlete, not a feather duster.
You tell her.
And you finished that move.
The 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards. Wand throw and catch.
Yeah, that one. See? How can you just give up?
Oh, please. Don't look at me like that.
She's weak. She's
Yes,
weak to
I've always
the
dreamt of
puppy
completing
eyes.
this element.
So am I.
No one knows better than I how much this means to me.
Then why are you...
I don't want to talk about it.
Willow lowers her head.
You should leave. I need to see what I can do to fix the didgeridoo. Don't forget to close the door behind you.
Flutterpage stands frozen, staring at Willow for what feels like forever, but pouting angrily and crouching down, her arms firmly crossed.
I ain't leaving. I'm angry.
Oh. She's so cute. Unsure of what to say, Willow lets the moment hang awkwardly in the air. Beneath the painting of the Irish countryside, one stands and the other squats, the grandfather clock marking each passing second with its steady tick. Eventually, Willow lightly taps Flutterpage on the head with her finger.
Don't be upset. It's not that serious.
Flutterpage continues to stare at the floor, shaking her head forcefully.
I talked to Miss Bartley yesterday.
Oh god.
You didn't.
Flutterpage stands up.
Yeah, I challenged her on your behalf with a letter.
She only visited me so she could show off all the titles she's won. She's not the first to come just to laugh in my face.
That ain't true. Caroline was happy when she got the letter.
What?
I feel ill.
She was really looking forward to competing against you. She told me
The
why
challenge
too.
is a date. Exactly.
She said you were the most talented and hard-working player she'd ever seen, and that it took all her effort just to keep you in her sight, let alone catch up with you.
That's a whole ass confession.
Because you're different. The one true master of the art. If there were only one gold medal in the history of the floor ritual, it'd be meant for you. Those were her exact words.
I know a yearner when I see one. Okay, Caroline. She wrestles with her memories, yet the emotional pull of the past remains palpable.
I only chose to become a floor ritualist because I had a talent for it. I wanted to win. So I practiced and practiced.
Oh, is this when she was
paying little attention
11?
to anything else. My family, my friends, my life. None of it mattered more than victory. To me, There was no reward more alluring than the euphoria of winning. But whenever I looked back at my past glories, I felt no happiness or excitement. Instead, I'd replay every moment in my mind. Every lost point, every imperfect movement, and think about how close I was to failure. So I pursued the next victory even more fervently. I thought, next time, I won't lose a single point. Next time, I'll be perfect. That was what was running through my mind when I was crowned champion of the Beltane. But there was no next time. That was my last competition.
But you can still have a next time. You can still try again. Look at you. Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
What's the point? I've pushed away everyone I wanted to honor with my victories. I've strayed too far from home. Not to mention...
She cast a silent glance at her leg.
Okay, but are you happy when you do the floor ritual?
Am I... happy?
See? I love being a knocker-upper. Every morning, I get to see all kinds of sleeping positions. Some people cuddle, others curl up in a ball, and some ain't even in bed at all. I like watching them wake up too, like newborn kittens learning to crawl. And finally, when they completely open their eyes and stand on their feet, I feel a gust of fresh wind rushing out the window. It makes me happy. So what about you? Does the floor ritual make you happy?
I don't know. The only thing that comes to mind is that after a game, me mam would take me to the old cake shop down the road and buy me a cheesecake. The same one every time. That was the only time I'd allow myself to eat dessert.
Oh.
It had raspberries and chocolate drizzled on top. I can still remember the taste. Sweet and tart, with a light bitterness.
Oh! So what really makes you happy is the cheesecake after the game.
That's real.
What?
Right. Then let's get you registered for the qualifiers so you can have that post-game celebration cheesecake again.
Sometimes it's the simple things.
What are you...
Except at Willow.
Let's go talk to Mr. Fogg. I'm sure he can find a way to get you into the qualifiers. And if your leg's causing you trouble or anything, Miss Toothfairy can help you out. She is a doctor from the Foundation, after all.
Wait.
A delicate wind brushes past, causing her legs to lose their earlier stubbornness and follow Flutterpage out of the house.
Don't you want to eat that cheesecake?
They walk beside the paintings of Ireland. They wind their way through the willow-bound torches and mysterious vessels.
Don't you think it'll make you happy?
They pass through the house's front door.
That cheesecake.
And leap out of the house.
It will, right? Then let's go get it. Life's all about happiness, ain't it?
A surge of fresh air floods Willow's nostrils, hitting her like a full-on collision with the outside world. Lowering her gaze, she catches sight of Flutterpage hovering in the air, a delicate lock of hair swaying in the breeze.
You... silly little Buzzy.
Using a hand spared from Flutterpage's tugging, Willow softly flicks at the silky strand of hair. Oh, Flutterpage opened a new door for her.
Why is everyone leaving the stadium?
Flutterpage is still tugging Willow in the direction of the venue, but there seem to be more and more despondent people going in the other direction.
Oi, where are you all going?
Home.
Home? Why? Mr. Fogg's holding the ribbon cutting ceremony for his machine in the stadium. Why ain't you going there?
It ain't happening.
Pardon?
Oh god.
I said it ain't happening. The ceremony.
Oh god.
Foundation officers cancelled the qualifiers. Mr. Fogg's so-called
Oh my
biggest
god.
air purifier ever doesn't work.
Oh. Arthur. No. The foreshadowing. Arthur. Oh my god, why are kids sometimes like the best pep talkers ever? That whole conversation with Willow is like, it's so innocent. That little question of does competing make you happy? That little bit of innocence is like, wow. Maybe life is worth living. That kind of feeling. I love Flutterpage. She's so sweet. Ribbon cutting ceremony. The crowd waited, then it began with a single spark. One hour earlier.
Please enter in an orderly manner, everyone. The ceremony will begin shortly.
Beside the device, the sign originally reading London Air Pollution Auto Detecting Purified MKU2 now reads MK3 thanks to a single additional brushstroke.
Freddy, can you see Mr. Fogg? I can't see a thing past all these people.
You brought the telescope, didn't you, Dad? Maybe I can see if I look through it.
Good idea. Here.
Oh,
Take
Will
the
is Freddy's
telescope
dad.
and get on my shoulders.
That's cute.
Hold on tight, you hear? This crowd's rabid. All this pushing and shoving just to take a look at a machine. Then again, the most exciting thing we've had around here as of late is the rats fighting in the underground.
I see him, Dad. I see Mr. Fogg.
Look at that pose he's hitting.
What's he doing?
Blimey. He's smacking the machine. It's really strange looking. About half the height of Mr. Fogg and connected to a very long tube and a massive funnel. Oh, what's that? Right there inside the machine, there's a huge mechanical organ or something, like a lung.
Oh, sod it. Hold tight, Freddy. Dad's going to squeeze his way to the front. All right. I can see
those two
them
are
now.
there.
Eh? I don't recognize those two in uniform. Are they the officers sent from the Foundation headquarters in Australia?
That's what I heard. The Uluru Committee sent them here to supervise the qualifiers, and they'll report the results back to their headquarters too.
Ah, so it's down to them whether our athletes make it to the finals in Australia or not. I'm counting on them.
Don't get your hopes up, Will.
Oh, please, Will. It's the players that you should count on, not the judges.
I mean...
Well, I hope they like Caroline as much as I do.
Look, Dad. Mr. Fogg's about to give a demonstration of his purifier to the officers.
I heard that it can filter out the smog within 10 yards of itself, and it only takes one night to process
10
the waste.
yards.
The qualifiers will only last 2 weeks, so
Thinking.
it should manage splendidly.
Thinking. I don't know. I can't imagine a yard in my brain.
It's working!
Blimey, it's powerful. It's gulping down the smog faster than a builder downs a pint in the pub.
Wonder how it works. It's a miracle that a mechanical lung of this size
I'm scared.
can purify so much air without letting out any waste.
The smog's getting thinner. I can see more clearly now.
Look, it's even purifying the smog all the way out there. I dare say the ivy on my balcony will be enjoying fresh air within the hour.
Mr. Fog's
It's not gonna like
smiling, Dad.
explode, is
Ain't
it?
that great?
It is. We ain't seen him smile for ages.
Oh.
The hat looks happy too. It's dancing.
Is he doing the
Oh, I did not even
Australian
notice
Ranger dance
Brimley
again?
there.
Look at the expression on those Foundation officers' faces.
They don't look happy or mad. Is something wrong?
Oh god. Oh god.
Whoa! What's going on? The machine's shaking like hell.
What's that sound? Some kind of alarm?
Oh god. Oh god.
Christ! Cover your ears, Freddy. That howling will make you deaf. What in the bloody hell is going on?
Oh god. Okay.
The race and we unite as one.
Oh my god. It's a little... I got a little air purifier with me. What do you do? What is this for? At the end around dispel point. Ooh. Okay. Unit gains Eureka. Thanks. I'm sure I can figure this out.
Those four
Nope.
six,
Copy that.
What the hell? Okay.
9 different songs.
Be serious. Stay focused.
Need to reshoot.
Guys, Lily.
I think it's kind of cute.
Keep up.
This will be like a neat, kind of figurine. Merch idea? Blue Puck? Please? I say that like I can buy it. I literally can't. At least not without spending an awful, god-awful amount. But I will never say no to neat, what do you call it? Neat reverse merch. But I love when games make merch of like the most random things. And I think like reverse is kind of the king of that.
From the top.
I still think about the penguin ice cube maker. I want that. I want that so bad. Not even funny. Like I have an ice machine. I have an ice maker. I don't need it. I can use it for other things. But I just want it. Just to have it.
Need to reshoot. What's your race? Easy, lad.
How many? Oh my god, there's so many. Wait, I just realized there's so many enemies.
Yes, this is perfect.
Noire, I need your ult. What does this smoke inhalation thing do? When any unit gets dispatched down, inflicts 4 instances of poison. Interesting. It's so funny doing these like events. Like they're not meant to be. Why do I have so many Vila cards? They're not meant to be difficult. But it's just funny whenever I do these events and like levels where like the bar is so low. I do not need to do anything. I don't remember what U4 am I using. Yeah, okay, I'm using the right one.
Copy that. Break your legs. We're ready for the finale.
Oh, don't worry.
Goal of getting
I have
Fog's
prepared it all.
machine to Ivory. Oh, okay.
Prepared it all.
Well, I am killing these things
The
quite
audience
fast.
will love this. 3, 2, 1, action.
Wait, I did not even properly read it. Does killing the enemies? No, killing the enemies doesn't give it Eureka. It's absorbing stat down, right? Hold on. Right? No, click the... Yeah. When having spelled more than... I don't... I think I'm killing these guys too fast for me to do any of that, frankly.
Need to reshoot. Easy, lad.
Nope.
Rob, need to reshoot. Be serious. Stay focused. From the top.
Machine eats a bunch of poison stacks and takes damage. And I brute force it. What if I just brute force it? Because I'm not getting hit with that many poison stacks.
What a tyrant.
Both love and hate how many players complain about this stage. Iconic gacha gamers don't read moment.
Cut.
My bad.
犀利喎.
Like, in my defense, I'm literally killing them too fast for them to get any poison stacks on me. So what am I gonna do?
Dad?
Freddy, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's the machine. It blew up.
Of course it blew up.
What?
Oh, Arthur.
First, the pipe blew open. Then its glass belly shattered, and the mechanical lung rolled out from inside. It's vomiting up black blood.
There's no way.
And Mr. Fogg.
Tuberculosis.
What happened to him?
Whatchamacallit.
He's coughing and coughing.
Oh, that man is dead.
3.5 minutes.
Did he get like blasted in the face
I guess neither
with
one of us won
the
that bet.
smog
It didn't even
residue?
last half
Oh
as long as I
no.
predicted.
Don't be cruel, Gregory. We didn't come all this way just to laugh at these poor people.
But they did do even worse than predicted. That's a fact, isn't it? And it proves that the London Climate Management Agency is nothing but a joke.
Listen, Gregory. I know you must be exhausted from the long journey and your constant sneezing, but you can't say that to their faces. Let's just do our job and give them the news.
What news?
She flipped through the athlete roster in her hand.
We have to tell them.
No. She verifies the list, ensuring that all the names of the Arcanist athletes are accounted for. When she's done, she lightly pats Mr. Fogg on the shoulder.
Mr. Fogg? Mr. Fogg?
Mr. Fogg turns his head, eyes vacant. It seems he hasn't yet got over the shock of the series of events.
Please move aside. I need to use the microphone.
Mr. Fogg slowly steps aside. Is he like dying? I feel like he's
Oi, miss.
dying
What are
from
you?
that. He quickly realizes the impropriety of his obstruction, tips his brim, and floats gently in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming to the ceremony today. We greatly appreciate your hospitality, and it heartens us to see you thriving despite the difficulties caused by the storm.
Thriving sure is a word.
However, it is clear to us that the London Air Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier Mark III is not able to fulfill its duty. Barring an effective solution, the smog shrouding London will do irreversible damage to both the athletes and the general populace if they stay outdoors for too long. In light of this, and after much consideration, the Uluru International Committee has decided to cancel the London qualifiers for the Uluru Games.
No. Willow's
We will
challenge
announce
slash
arrangements for the
date.
affected players
It's
once
so
internal
over.
discussions are over.
Behind her cold mask, the woman methodically scans the crowd. The previously raucous energy of the crowd has been replaced by uniform disappointment.
Thank you all for your hard work.
Man. Poor Arthur. Oh, flutterpage.
Are you saying that the London qualifiers have been cancelled?
I'm afraid so. I wasn't there, but Mr. Brimley told me what happened in the stadium. Mr. Fogg has locked himself in his office. He's refusing to speak to anyone. It seems there's nothing we can do about it.
Willow pulls her hand away from Flutterpage's and gives her a solemn look. Without a word, she turns and leaves. No.
Miss Willow? Where are you going?
Right after Flutterpage's inspirational speech.
Miss Willow! Miss Willow!
She tries to chase after her, but a flood of workers sent to take down the site blocks her way. Girl, you can fly. Respectfully.
Willow!
Willow turns and gives her one last glance before slipping away into the bustling crowd. Flutterpage lifts her head, her eyes meeting Tooth Fairy's.
Miss Tooth Fairy.
Oh.
Why?
Oh. Poor baby. Poor baby. Right after getting her out of the damn house. Oh. Oops. Foundation note slips. Everyone could use a few slips of notes here and there, whether tucked into a pocket or slipped into a notebook. Was this the lady's notebook? Unofficial work log, not suitable for formal submission. Note 1. It's hard to say which is more miserable, the pea soup in the air or the pudding... What? Pea soup in the air or the pea pudding on my table. I didn't finish today's report concerning the fog walker. He wasn't in his office, and I only happened upon him while wandering the streets at dinner time. Trying to find someone in the fog is the worst game of hide-and-seek imaginable. The fog walker is piecing together a device he claims to be some sort of smog filtration machine. I hope he doesn't truly believe he can handle all this fog on his own. Note 2. Almost had my leg smashed in by a car, and a LaRue leaflet dive bombed my face, and with the Foundation uniform on, I couldn't get cross about it and tear the thing up. HQ sent new tasks, annoying. Frankly, under these circumstances, it feels inevitable that the London qualifiers will be cancelled. Note 3. Never thought I'd be drafting up paperwork to get the qualifiers cancelled so soon. I'm oddly excited about the whole thing. You are an asshole. Note 4. Yes, it's also strange. Everything here contradicts what we've managed to preserve in our records. But so what? Why couldn't it have just been recording errors, bad recording practices, or outright falsified data that was passed on to us? Meanwhile, I'm choking on coal dust that is falling as heavy as snow, and putting up with a colleague who keeps getting lost in the fog. A stellar job experience. Note 5. It's done, though there's a heap of follow-up work ahead. Honestly, I'm hoping that magnificent contraption will actually succeed. That way, all these decorations won't go to waste, the tourists and athletes won't have wasted their time, and I won't have wasted all my pre-drafted paperwork. Waste, it was all a waste. But I suppose things could have been so much worse. At least the lady is a little nicer than freaking Gregory. Asshole. Sit in the petri dish, and thus salvation was obtained. Where are we? What is this? Is this a church? Where did this come from?
The black fog seems terrifying. If I'd been there, I'd have buried myself in the garden or jumped in the sewer before it reached me.
Thankfully, all the patients and nurses were fine. Only Leonard's daughter got a few bruises.
But what a shame it is that the building was ruined. It was 300 years old, you know. The stained glass alone was a masterwork.
Bugger. I just can't seem to spit it out. I feel like my chest's on fire.
Take this medicine 3 times a day, and you'll feel better tomorrow.
Tooth Fairy hands over the medicine, then takes out a small notebook to jot something down.
Case 132. Clinical symptoms. Burning sensation in chest, blackening of ears.
Blackening of
different
ears?
from a regular tuberculosis patient. Maybe this is a different disease altogether.
Damn this black fog. qualifiers are cancelled, fairs closed down. Even Cross Street's been cordoned off. To see the posters of the athletes all covered up with fires, it's utterly hopeless.
That's sad.
Workers are striking again, just like the old days. They seem to be the only ones who dare to go outdoors. Although, since so many have lost their jobs, I suppose they don't have any reason to go out anymore. What are you doing, Miss Tooth Fairy?
Collecting saliva samples to put in petri dishes. I want to see what will grow. The sample I collected 2 days ago has already grown something unusual.
That's disturbing.
Something unusual?
What the hell is
black
that?
fog, weaker than the one I met in the alley. Its existence is unstable. Its form changes daily. It doesn't appear to have any self-consciousness, but that critter in the alley was definitely intelligent.
Huh, this thing. It looks like the illustration in the old book I read to my son. I can't quite remember the title, but it does mention a creature.
The one that the kid drew in? Oh, I thought that was flutterpage.
A creature like this?
Oi, Miss Tooth Fairy!
The startled hat hurtles toward them, wobbling as he goes.
It's an emergency, doll. The little tack is in danger.
Oh god.
Please, Mr. Hat, keep your voice down in the hospital. The patients need to rest.
Don't mind the ear, I'll just take a nap and a bowl of soup
Sorry
and be
about
fine
that,
in the
but this
morning.
can't wait. Miss Tooth Fairy, they said a girl's climbed to the top of the old bell tower, and she's
Have
planning
fun,
to jump
Londoners.
off.
A girl? You mean...
Yeah, flutterpage. No normal girl could climb all the way up
Oh
there.
nah. Oh nah. Bell tower. Ooh, a
Oi,
Ferris
girl,
wheel.
Get down! It's dangerous up there!
Not even the noise of the carriages in the crowd can reach as high as the bell tower, let alone the shout of one passerby. At the top of the tower, Flutterpage is contently airing out her linens.
Knock, knock. The little knocker-upper loves hanging sheets.
Can you imagine how
Everyone then
terrifying
brings
that
back
is?
sweet
Oh my
memories.
god. Even for like a passerby, you look up and there's like a literal
smells
child standing on like this
Cucumber
giant
butter.
tower. Hell no.
The second, night dew and stars. The third, mummy's cuddles. Knock, knock.
What is happening?
You know, you didn't need to come up so high just to hang your sheets.
Miss Tooth Fairy, well, what are you doing here?
Having finally reached the top of the tower, Tooth Fairy exhales heavily.
I wanted to ask you.
I'm not built for this.
I'm having some quiet time in my secret base. Off you pop. We'll meet up later.
Not very secret. She gently shoos the canary fluttering near her feet.
I understand your need for privacy, but given that almost everyone in London is talking about a girl who's about to jump off the bell tower,
Oh god.
I'd say this isn't the spot for it.
Jump off the bell tower? Oh, like I might fall? Don't worry. I'll be fine as long as the wind's blowing.
As long as the
I'll
wind's
ride
blowing.
it all the way to,
Australia?
yeah, Australia. They must be preparing for the finals there.
The girl fidgets nervously with a clip haphazardly tucked into her hair.
Come here, Miss Tooth Fairy. Have a seat.
Tooth Fairy gracefully swings her leg over the railing, and the two sit quietly side by side, their feet swinging among the clouds.
Come on, Liberty! Quickly! It's dangerous up there!
Tooth Fairy is braver than I am.
Listen to him, Liberty!
The hell?
Oh, you! Watch your word! She might jump right off the bloody thing!
The clamor of the streets below continues.
Why?
Why what?
First, they told me to get down, and then they told me not to. Why'd they change their minds so quickly? Not just them. It's like all of a sudden, everything's changed. People said they wanted the qualifiers, but then they cancelled them. They said they'd find a solution, but then they just completely gave up on solving the problem. Why couldn't they just keep at it until they achieve something? It's like climbing this bell tower. You've got to push through and keep going until you reach the top. Otherwise, you'll never get to enjoy the view.
This child is smarter than so many people in this in this place. After a quick moment of reflection, Tooth Fairy shakes her head.
Well, I don't know.
Miss Tooth Fairy, I think I did something wrong.
No, you could never.
I can cut my own hair, cook my own meals, and do my own laundry. No one taught me. I just figured it out myself. I used to think the world was like the fish tank I had at home. No matter how many questions I had, the answers were all inside, just like the fish swimming in there. I was patient too. I'd take the fish one by one and carefully look them over. And I wouldn't stop until I checked every scale. Yep, every single one. Well, unless Mum and Dad scolded me. Actually, sometimes I couldn't figure out why they hit me.
Hello?
I just had a lot of questions, and I wanted to know the answers. Anyway, now I've learned the truth about the world.
Hello?
It's different from what I imagined. I thought it was a round tank, but it was actually square. I thought there were goldfish swimming inside, but actually they were pinching crabs and chomping sharks. Sometimes even just pieces of rubbish. The round tank only existed in my mind, and all the answers I found were nothing. Just my imagination. And what's worse is that I hurt others with my imaginary answers.
This is a child. I have to keep reminding myself this is a child.
You mean Miss O'Hagan?
Oh.
I let her down.
Oh, no. Don't say that. A faint scent of lemon floats by. Tooth Fairy gives an unexpected smile.
I spent my entire youth learning how to get along with others. And you know what I realized? People will change as long as the result benefits them. Once things are going well, whether expected or not, people often forget the goals they set before they reach that point. What I'm trying to say is, we need to remember who we really are and what we really want.
Flutterpage turns her head to look at Tooth Fairy, curiosity in her eyes. Tooth Fairy tilts her head to the side as though deep in thought.
Miss Willow must have known what she really wanted. Otherwise, she wouldn't have become the youngest floor ritual record holder of the century.
She pauses.
I'm sure she understands that it wasn't your fault. You didn't hurt her. In fact, you didn't hurt anyone. You just need to look at the fish tank in a new way.
Flutterpage looks off into the horizon.
Ugh, it hurts.
She presses her hand to her cheek, her little face crunched up small.
What's wrong? Let me take a look. You're losing a tooth.
Oh.
A new tooth is pushing out the old one.
A new tooth? But I've already lost all my baby teeth.
Open your mouth. Don't worry, it won't hurt.
Souvenir.
Oh,
Ugh. Ooh, I did not like that sound.
It's out. Look.
One for the collection. She opens her hand, revealing a perfectly intact tooth.
I thought I didn't have any baby teeth left.
Well, you don't anymore. This was the last one.
Flutterpage moves closer to get a better look at it.
Ew, it stinks.
It does. I suppose I'll keep this then.
Tooth Fairy produces a handkerchief, contentedly wraps the tooth and stows it in her pocket. So casual about it. Yeah, Tooth Fairy's never gonna go anywhere and leave empty-handed. She has to bring back something. Who is this? Arthur? Is he okay? Is King okay? Back in the game, a torch burned brightly in the hearts of the people.
Let's listen again to the interview she had all those years ago. As the youngest floor ritual record holder of the century, you're just one step away from becoming the world champion. What else do you wish to achieve in your career?
My ultimate goal is to win the finals of the Uluru Games. But I'll also register for as many events as possible.
Wow.
I have a lot
So
more
young and
to
bright.
achieve, but I'm patient, and I'm sure I can do it all eventually.
Join Whimsy. The sound of metal cuts through the darkness. Ooh.
Now, old friend.
Willow removes her prosthetic leg, her long finger stretching out toward the machine lubricant resting on the shelf.
It's just you and me, isn't it?
Oh. As she gropes for the lubricant, she comes across a piece of crumpled paper.
Oh, careful with the scaffolding, fellas. You wouldn't want it to fall on your feet. You'll be hobbling about for months.
Workers are busy disassembling the stage, carrying wooden posts and equipment to the door.
Here's the reimbursement application form. Just fill in the numbers and give me the receipts for the materials. I'll contact the Uluru Committee for your compensation.
I mean, he looks fine. He seems like he's doing fine.
Really no hope, Mr. Fogg. We didn't build all this just to tear it all
A
down.
little sad, if anything.
I'm sorry.
To be honest, we'd rather not do this, even if we're getting paid for it. We were over the moon when we got this job. I mean, just look at this place. Huge billboards and that lovely stage background. How could we not be? It's been yonks since we last had an event like this. And who knows when we'll have another.
What is yonks?
Is there really nothing we can do?
Excuse me,
Had a good laugh at the title things. That's what I do. I make goofy titles.
Oops. Look at me. Blocking the doorway with me ladder. Begging your pardon, miss.
That's quite all right. I'm glad to stay a little longer and talk with everyone. None of us want to leave, actually.
How sad. But it's true. Who'd want to leave after all the trouble we've gone to?
Miss Bartley, I must say, I didn't expect to see you here after all the qualifiers were cancelled.
Hello, Mr. Fogg. I'm glad to see you back on your feet.
Well, I can't wallow all day. There's a lot of cleaning up to do. And someone has to do it. How about you, Miss Bartley? Will you be leaving shortly?
Yes. I suppose I'll go home and wait to hear the arrangements the committee's come up with.
Why don't you stay for a few more days?
Well, I don't think there's much point.
She looks around the almost deserted venue.
In fact, I'm the _1 seed this year, so I don't even have to participate in the qualifiers to advance in the finals.
Caroline, your
It's a new
situationship
system they
rival is still
introduced to
here.
get a
You can
step
stay.
closer to the standardization of human sporting events. I only joined because I couldn't pass up the opportunity to compete in my hometown. This was going to be the last competition of my career.
Oh. She sighs, then after a moment's hesitation, she speaks again.
And I thought, no, never mind. I wasn't surprised when the news came out, to be honest. We were just fooling ourselves before. And now it's time to face the fact that...
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Hello?
Ain't it too early to be getting this dark, Mr. Fogg?
Hello? The three of them look up at the sky as the world is plunged into darkness.
Crikey.
That's terrifying.
What time is it, mate?
I don't have to look at my watch to know it isn't.
Oh my god, the way that the fog like kind of
Then
blocks the
what's going
person
on?
more who's not talking. The thick black and yellow smog surges upward like a massive arm poised to sweep them away.
Whoa, what the bloody hell is happening?
Hello? Hello? Did a voice line just get cut off? Am I crazy? Did we all hear that noise? Of like someone about to speak? Okay. That was weird.
I said, get moving.
Wow, what a fancy critter. What am I doing?
Those poor sailors.
Ross, be serious.
I don't know how to use Jessica Euphoria 2 that well.
Cersei taught me this one.
Focus.
Weird stuff happens in England. You know what? I'm not surprised. Welcome to London, everyone. Poor Arthur. I feel bad for him. All that hard work, and for what?
What's your race? Be serious. Stay focused.
Need to reshoot.
Easy lah. Say hello. Stop lightning.
I wonder how the machine like really works though. Or, no, not just how it works. How he's the one that makes it run. Like what it was saying in his logs. Because I swear he like got blasted by that freaking smog when the air purifier exploded.
What the blazes was that?
It looked just like the black fog that attacked the hospital. Only smaller, and it was a different shape. Let's move to your office, Mr. Fogg. There's something we need to talk about. I believe all these problems we're having, the smog, the tuberculosis, the failure of your machine, have something to do with the black fog.
What?
But first, we need to get everyone out of the stadium in case it attacks again.
Might use his own lungs to filter the air. Scary. How are you alive, Arthur? Upon entering the office, Brimley heads straight to the purifier and gives its glass top a curious tap.
Leave it be. It's no use worrying about it now.
Mr. Fogg glances at his once revered purification machine, now sitting inert in the corner.
You pushed it too hard, mate.
Pushed himself too hard.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Mr. Fogg. The fact that you made something that worked at all, in just a matter of weeks, is an achievement in itself.
I appreciate it, Miss Tooth Fairy. I know it doesn't make any sense to keep it around after it failed so spectacularly. But I just...
He tries to raise it off the ground to shift it, but it doesn't succeed.
I can't bear to break it down. At least not for now. I enchanted it with my arcane skill. So we're linked together. It used to breathe as I did. And now I cough and splutter just like it does.
Ah. Oh, that's probably why the Foundation members were
You
so
should go to the hospital
confident
as soon as possible.
that it wasn't going to work. Since it
See?
relied
How many
solely
times
on
have I told
him.
you that and you never listened? Even the doctor's saying so. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk about, Miss Tooth Fairy?
The experiments I've been doing these days. Here's a sample of the black fog. I collected it from the alley after it attacked me. As for the tuberculosis, I analyzed the black fog's composition and found some components very similar to those in the patient's saliva. I've concluded that this fog critter is the root cause of the disease.
Oh.
This critter
It's a
is
critter.
fog-soluble, can change its form, and is indestructible. It feeds on smog and, most interestingly, sensitive emotions, which it seems to absorb to nourish itself.
What the hell?
In conclusion, the answer to our problems lies in capturing and containing these critters. Also, in one of my experiments, I cultured 2 samples under the same conditions and put one of them in the sun, like this.
Tooth Fairy delicately places the bottle containing the black critter on the windowsill.
See, even in today's dim sunlight, it shrinks very quickly.
Photosynthesis.
Just wait a moment, and you'll see. Its true being.
Quickly. Everyone go
Sunlight
outside.
is their weakness. That's why you never see them in areas with
Go
clear
outside and get
skies.
some vitamin D. She pauses as if to add gravity to her point.
As you can see, London provides the perfect conditions for it to survive and multiply. Heavy smog, and the anxiety and depression caused by the cancellation of the qualifiers.
A thoughtful silence falls in the office.
I do believe you're right. But it won't be easy to capture these things.
No, definitely not. I'm still trying to figure that one out. We may be able to lure them into a trap, but we need to make a specific plan so that the process is controllable and the results predictable.
A specific plan? The only plan I can think of is to pray to God.
Some people may seek answers from the divine, but whether that works or not is another matter.
Oi!
Oi.
Hmm?
The child returns.
Hello!
So cute.
Is that Flutterpage's voice?
Sure is. Over there, mate. Outside the window.
Oh, she's so cute. There's a tap at the window. Outside, Flutterpage drifts in the air, a white bedsheet clutched in her hands. Below her, a crowd of all ages makes their way along Cross Street, all heading for the sports stadium.
Miss Tooth Fairy, Mr. Fogg, Mr. Brimley, would you like to join us?
What?
The residents of Cross Street have got together to petition for the reopening of the qualifiers.
Oh my god. Flutterpage uses one hand to steady the bedsheet and the other to point excitedly at the crowd congregating below.
Why, folks, how about this iron? It's a family heirloom, but it'll be perfect for the floating shop clean. An oven for stopwatch.
Oh, that's so cute. They're just gonna make their own games.
We also need a fair judge, right? Then I'll put myself forward. Everyone on Cross Street knows I'm an excellent mediator.
Everyone's brought things from their homes. Ladders, hanging rods, clotheslines. Anything that might be useful. We're going to rebuild the stadium together. So, will you join us?
What? Are you serious?
Struth! I don't know what to say. This is unbelievable.
A crowd pushes onto the stadium, a few individuals joining the throng as they pass by their homes. There is a resolute happiness in the air, as though no force could diminish their fervent hope.
Since the qualifiers have been cancelled, we'll just have to hold our own games.
That's awesome.
This is Fairy. I found the right way to look at the fish tank.
Hell yes. Aw, that's so sweet, actually. Look at all these people coming together. The aftermath. Sending out long, dull letters is just a small part of his job. To the Foundation's London branch. Subject: the London Air Pollution Auto Detect Cleaner Project. Progress and future collaboration. To the Honorable Lead of the Foundation London Division. Allow me to extend our greetings on behalf of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee Office and present a thorough progress update on the London Air Pollution Auto Detect Cleaner Initiative. This guy and his freaking long-ass names. I can't. Though the research has faced setbacks and failed to resolve the pressing issue of the Uluru qualifiers, we greatly appreciate the open-minded approach and collaborative spirit exhibited by your department. Without your material enchantment technologies and the protocols for incantation inscription, progress would have been far more limited. As indicated in earlier communications, we are committed to sharing the outcomes of this joint research endeavor in both Cano Engineering and Arcanum Studies. Although the device has not yet achieved its intended results, we will honor this commitment. As per standard collaboration practices with the Foundation, since your team provided only technical support while all material sourcing and manufacturing were conducted by us independently, the physical device will not be included in the shared materials. However, we will share its design concepts, manufacturing data, and complete test records. Please accept our heartfelt gratitude for your continued cooperation. Should you require clarification or wish to discuss this matter further, please do not hesitate to reach out. Yours sincerely, Arthur Fogg, London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee Office. I would not. I would not read the entirety of that letter, if there was an entirety to it. The dots tell me it's a long-ass letter. Arthur, I fear you have to get to the point. Our Uluru Games, and now we are both host and participant. Willow and Caroline are getting their challenge date.
So, you're going to join them?
You know me. I'll always jump brim first into the unknown.
But the Foundation's already pulled their funding. The workers are already awaiting their reimbursement. And some players have already left. How could we possibly hold it?
Mate, listen up.
There is an unfamiliar tension in the office. This may be the first real disagreement between the two old friends.
Those officers from the headquarters didn't give a damn
Oh my
whether
god,
the
Bestie's
qualifiers
first
were held
fight.
or not. You could see it all over their faces. All they wanted was to minimize their trouble. Did you see how quickly they applied for the cancellation and reimbursement? How hastily they made promises to pacify the people. I've never seen anyone more ready to get things over with. Their job was done as soon as they got the player list. They'd probably already moved their attention to the qualifiers in other regions. After all, our qualifiers are no different from the others to them. But it means something to us, doesn't it? At least for me, this could be my chance to go to Australia. My very nature wants me to run free on the Red Land, to holler out and forget all my troubles. I think that's what we all want. In the heat of competition, people are at their best, their most pure. Think about it, mate. You're not the only one who's put a lot of effort into this machine. It hurts me to see it rotting the office too. If you're really going to give up because of a few words from an authority, then as your partner, I have to tell you. Don't ever let anyone deny your achievements, including yourself.
Aw, Brimley. These words hit like a bomb, bringing his grand speech to an end.
All right, calm down, old chap.
Mr. Fogg, the people want the qualifiers because they're for everyone. They provide each and every person with an equal opportunity to shine.
Sensing Mr. Fogg's uncertainty, Tooth Fairy smiles as she offers her contribution.
And that includes you and me. Although, for us, it'll be more like a battle to fight.
She gazes out the window at the people below, her head shaking gently in quiet frustration. Words lodge in his throat like a date pit, neither going down nor coming up. After a pause, he sighs deeply.
Honestly, will these people stop sending me petitions? I've been absolutely inundated with them.
Circling to the back of the desk, he opens a drawer and throws a pile of envelopes on the desk with feigned anger. Brimley and Tooth Fairy remain silent, unsure of how to interpret his intent.
Fine. Someone has to keep everyone healthy. I'll do everything I can to minimize the damage from the smoke.
Aw, Arthur. Hell yeah. After a moment, he lifts his head.
Don't worry. I'll talk to the relief center to sort out all of the paperwork for the event.
I remember one of the calendar mentioning Brimley happy to meet Oliver Fogg in a suitcase. Aw, that's
Please
cute.
come here for a copy of the emergency guidebook if you don't have one.
Meeting
Make
the
sure you read
besties
it
kid.
carefully. We don't want anyone hurt if there's an emergency. And here, take this special sheet I enchanted to protect you from the smog. I came up with the idea a couple days ago. It can drive away the smog around you by controlling the wind. Not very effective, but it's better than nothing.
Blimey! You did all this yourself?
Cheers, little knocker-upper, but you don't need to worry about us. We've lived in the smog for generations. What can it hurt to hold a little sporting event?
Tuberculosis.
Agreed. We asked for the exhibition ourselves, so we'll pay the price if anything happens.
Here's the confirmation of your application. Your contingency plan has been approved by the relief center. My colleagues and I will do everything we can to keep you all safe.
Hell yeah.
As for the London air pollution auto-detecting purifier Mark III, I'll do my best to fix it. Next, we'll gather the athletes who have yet to leave the city and hold a small exhibition game.
Of course, it won't be an official event, but at least it'll give an opportunity for the athletes to demonstrate their hard work to a group of spectators. I'm sure they'll be a great source of inspiration for the people of London as they cheer on their favourite athletes.
Oi, Mr. Fogg, I brought you this. It's Mrs. Brown's leek and potato soup with bread and butter.
Ooh.
Oh, Mrs. Brown. Please give her my thanks. Has everyone eaten?
Yeah. Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Jones, Ben's son and I have been cooking since 4 in the morning to get food out to everyone.
Oh.
But it still ain't enough. Almost everyone in the neighborhood's coming. All right, I have to go make more soup. See you later.
Hey, what's that you got from the knocker-upper? An enchanted sheet, apparently. She'd tell me to blow it when
That
I
man
need
sounded
to
like
use
he
it.
had TV at least 4 times in his life. A bunch of these people do.
Would you look at that?
Guessing game, tuberculosis, or
It
chain
conjured across the
smoker.
wind. We can use this while we're working. Yeah, it blows the smog away. All right, well, sort of.
Mr. Fogg! Mr. Fogg! I'm here to help!
Oh, you. You're the girl from the market, aren't you?
Yes, that's me. Let's try our best to fix the machine together.
But there's no need to worry. Mr. Fogg, we can still hold the exhibition even if we can't do it.
The exhibition. All right.
Oh.
Next, introducing the London Uluru Exhibition Games. So far, 28 players have registered for the 6-day event.
Wow.
Which will host one sport per day.
All right.
That feels like it's more than I was expecting.
Together. 3, 2, 1.
The residents of Cross Street have taken it upon themselves to rebuild the stadium.
Hey, your painting's totally off theme. Look, mine's a mockingbird with a gold medal. It just won first place in the singing competition.
The Uluru Games ain't got a singing competition. You should have drawn something more athletic. Like my sailfish. It's the fastest swimmer in the world.
Sailfishes are kind of cool. Can't lie. Siding with Freddy here.
Without any interference from the Foundation.
It's Tooth Fairy. I've made a list of all the athletes who signed up for the qualifiers. A lot of them have left, but some would like to stay for our exhibition.
Good.
I mean, 28 is not
I've made a
bad.
list of the daily attendees
Like when
based
they
on the
keep
tickets
saying that like a
bought
lot
for
of them
the
have left, they make it sound like 90% of them
Fogg
left.
and Mr.
But 28
Brimley
is not bad
are
at all.
discussing the possible security issues of the event with the relief center staff and the police. We may actually start the games on the day the qualifiers were originally scheduled. But since this is all improvised, we'll probably encounter some unexpected problems as the games continue. We need to be prepared.
Yeah, I know.
The girl's enthusiasm dims as she looks over the sports venue, eyes tinged with quiet regret. Looking for her mom.
Thank you, Flutterpage. It must have taken a lot of effort to make the athlete list. You've done an excellent job.
Kid at their recital looking for their mom in the audience. She continues to scan the venue as if searching for something.
So, you saw the whole athlete list. Did you see the name you were hoping for?
Ah! How did you... Miss Tooth Fairy,
She hesitates, her brow furrowed. Her lips are barely moving.
Flutterpage! Flutterpage! Come here. We need you to explain to the relief center how your little sheets work.
The girl hesitates as she looks toward the somber officials.
Just go. They need you more than I do. Your explanation may decide whether the games can be held.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
She skips excitedly toward the door of the venue where Brimley and Mr. Fogg await her arrival. As a worker carrying a wooden frame passes, she disappears from view.
You've got yourself a new outfit. It looks great on you.
A tall, slim woman emerges from the shadows, her pointed leather shoes gliding along the floor with poised restraint.
Oh, I like your coat too.
Oh my god. She's here.
Thank you.
My grandmother had one just like it. She died 2 years ago. Had a proper sweet tooth too.
Awkward
We'd have
ass
got along
conversation.
How did you know I was here?
I think Tooth Fairy's family, or Tooth Fairy is
I didn't until my tooth fairies
from the
found you.
US, right? Actually, no. I don't remember.
So you have a whole jar of scapegoats who can take all the blame for you? How convenient.
You've pulled yourself together, haven't you? Even your sarcasm has become bitter
Hag
again.
bonding. Oh my god. I love your grandma outfit is wild.
So, why are you here?
Willow's love language is being angry
Just
at
getting
everyone.
some fresh air.
Being grumpy. The two of them remained silent as they observed the mayhem of the sports ground, workers shouting and children running back and forth.
Look at them. They're all so happy. What do you think?
I've never seen such a rudimentary, disorderly, and poorly prepared event in my life.
She's having fun.
Of course. It's totally amateur.
She's loving this.
But it's built on enthusiasm and sportsmanship. Athletes will go head-to-head, spectators will cheer, and the stadium will be lit up by the energy they release together. It's imperfect, yes, but it's inclusive and unstoppable, and that's what makes it special.
Willow holds a crumpled registration form in her hand. Yes, queen. Get in there. God, Willow is so pretty. I can't get over it. She's gorgeous, truly. Excuse me. Oh my god, I've like inhaled my tea. Whoops. Ugh. I'm dying. Tooth Fairy is British. She's from... Oh! Okay. From Cheshire. Okay. And then... So I assume they... And then they moved to the... Or, well, she moved to the States. I don't remember if it was her whole family. Was it just her and like maybe her brother? I don't remember. I don't remember anything from her character story other than her punching that racist guy. I was distracted. Opening ceremony. You are positively luminous, darling. Uncle Bill, Aunt Connie, Little Mary, Old Harold. Oh, whoops. The people of Cross Street stand gathered at the front of the stage, hammers and saws in their hands. Old Harold discreetly moves the shovel out of sight. Perched on a tree, a canary nervously swivels its head to watch the crowd assembled on this bleak winter day.
Leave it to me, doll.
Oh yeah, she hit a kid with a car. I remember that. Tooth Fairy gives a slight nod and Brimley ascends the makeshift wooden podium.
Testing, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Today,
Tooth
marks
Fairy
the
character
beginning
story
of
was
the
like a
London
whole...
Uluru
It's a roller
Exhibition
coaster.
Games.
Truthfully.
As you can
Peak.
see, the weather isn't looking great. The smog still sits heavy in the sky.
The crowd beneath the platform looks up at Brimley, cement stains and coal smudges on their faces.
There's no wind, no sunshine, no warmth, and even my brim is soggy from the damp. It's truly miserable out here. On top of that, the stadium's shabby, and we only have a limited number of athletes. To many, these games will be seen as disappointing. However, even without the support of the Foundation, we've managed to rebuild this stadium with nothing but our own hands and determination.
Hell yeah.
I've confirmed that our stadium meets all the standards required by the government, and there's no doubt that it matches the Foundation's too.
Does it?
As for the operation of our games, we've built a reliable team consisting of various Uluru professionals and supporters. They are currently in every corner of the stadium, working their hardest to prepare for the upcoming event. They will be our backbone, supporting the entire games to ensure that everything runs smoothly. As we all come together, I believe the passion of our games will burn as hot as the sacred fire of Uluru itself. So, without further ado, I hereby declare that the London Uluru Exhibition Games have begun.
Woo! Hell yeah. The crowd bustles and chatters like a flock of birds. Tooth Fairy, Brimley, and Flutterpage are quickly bombarded by a flood of questions.
Miss Tooth Fairy, we don't have enough judges for the Winged Key Archery. Franz has been put on to umpire 2 events at the same time, so we left to do the other one.
Oh, Lord.
2 events at the same time? The other event starts tomorrow. He must have mixed up the schedule. Get him to come back.
All athletes participating in the 1500-meter weighted run, please report to the
1500
third
meter
preparation
weighted
area.
run.
I repeat, please report to the 3rd preparation area.
How much weighted are we talking about?
Excuse me. I lost my name tag. Can I get a new one?
Certainly. Go straight ahead and take the first left.
Even
to
when
the
she's not the one
Imperial
driving her
office.
car still hits a
There's girl
child.
called
Tooth Fairy should
Flutterpage in
consider
there.
another means of
Show her your
transport.
ID, and
I
she'll
feel like
give
that's a
you
curse
new
that'll
tag.
stay with her. She can ride a bike and she's still gonna hit a
I'll
child
take
on
you
an
then.
accident.
Follow me, friend.
Sure. Thanks.
She will be walking. She'll be walking on foot.
Oi,
And she'll run
hold
into
on
a
a minute.
child.
Friend, why haven't I seen you before?
Brimley examines the judge suspiciously before pulling his ID card directly from the inside of his coat.
This ID is fake. Security!
I'm just a big fan. Please don't kick me out.
Damn. They're on top of it. The volunteer security team quickly swoops in to remove the impersonator. One of them whispers a few words to Brimley.
Tooth Fairy, my doll.
What is it, head of security?
I've been told that a mate of ours would like to post some flyers in the stadium.
We already have a sponsor. I'm afraid you'll have to turn him down.
By mate, I mean Arthur.
Oof. Tooth Fairy glances over to where Brimley is looking and catches sight of a black and white banner at the entrance to the venue. Smog kills.
Has he been sitting all this time under that banner with his machine?
Yeah, he's using it to show everyone what can happen if they breathe in too much smog.
I don't know if I should call him wavering in his principles or completely stubborn in them.
Arthur's
A little bit
always
of
been a
both.
righteous official. He truly cares about the people.
The
He's
John
tough,
Titor skin and
tenacious,
archery was
and has a powerful
archery
ability to
symbol skin
influence
as
others.
well. Oh, are they
You sound more
Uluru?
like an
Wait,
official
that's
than
cute.
he does.
Tooth Fairy looks over the athletes preparing to race in a crowd, cheering them on enthusiastically.
Come on, go for it!
First place! Yes!
What? No.
Poor guy.
Thank you! Thank you!
Hello. The athlete blows kisses at the spectators, triggering another wave of excitement. Hype.
Not even the smog can stop the people's enthusiasm for sports. No matter the obstacle, they will always find a way to enjoy it. I suppose Mr. Fogg is still refusing to take one of Flutterpage's sheets?
Of course he is. Arthur said he'd never run away from the smog. As Fogwalker, he has to confront it.
I really like the Simile's
He's stubborn,
archery skin.
just
I was
as you
gonna
said.
buy it, but I got
All
the
ritual
BP
competitors,
instead.
Please report to the 5th preparation area. I repeat, please report to the 5th preparation area.
Floor ritual.
Oh, that's Ms. O'Hagan's event.
Damn, already?
Yeah.
So soon?
Do you think she'll show up?
Yes.
Miss Tooth Fairy, Mr. Brimley. Did you hear that? The floor ritual's about to start. But where's Miss Willow?
Poor other athlete stands no chance in the Yuri showdown. Literally, though. Those two are gonna take a spotlight. I can feel it in my soul. Perhaps the truth is exactly what she's hoping for.
Go check the floor ritual venue, Flutterpage.
What for? Is Miss Willow there?
She looks directly at Tooth Fairy, her eyes widen as they begin to sparkle.
She's there, isn't she?
Oh my god, that tenant fencing skin? Oh, goddamn. Queen. She can't help but give a slight smile.
I'll cover for you at the player office. Just go, little tacker.
Go on then.
Flutterpage starts to smile, but a flicker of doubt quickly clouds her expression.
This time, I won't disappoint her. I brought her a real game. No need to climb the tower and hide away anymore. This is real.
She raises her hand and waves to Tooth Fairy and Brimley, a determined look on her face.
See you later.
With that, Flutterpage turns and runs off. At the 5th preparation area, the floor ritual competitors are warming up.
Look at this place. You could find a better venue at any school in the city. These games are really something.
They built it in a matter of days. You can't ask for much.
Oh my! It's an honor to meet you, Miss Bartley.
The competitor hurriedly wipes her hands before extending one to Caroline.
Take care warming up. You wouldn't want to get hurt. Just
Can't wait for
before
the tension.
competition.
I can't wait for the Yuri. I know it's here. There's no way it's not. A staff member with a volunteer ID strides in from the doorway.
Floor ritual competitors, the event will start in 1 minute. Please confirm your numbers as I will be calling you to enter the floor in numerical order. Competitor number 2401, please enter the floor.
Thought the characters in reverse are all way too calm and nonchalant to Nautica. It was just an Arcanist mindset. They're all pretty chill. The first competitor receives a few well wishes before waving goodbye. She makes her way to the competition floor. Now that the event had begun, Caroline stops warming up.
What about Charlotte?
Speak of the devil.
Charlotte, you're here. I knew you wouldn't be able to stay away. You haven't changed a bit.
Willow pauses in the middle of her stretch.
What do you want from me?
What do I want? Have you forgotten about the challenge? What's your number?
I don't think that's any of your concern. Or are you trying to win over the organizers with a little goody two-shoes act? The ever so helpful competitor turned volunteer, Miss Bartley?
Is this flirting?
Oh, I didn't know you could be so sarcastic.
This feels like flirting.
You better get used to it.
Really? You mean we'll chat again in the future?
Oh my god. Yearner. Willow turns her head away from her.
I'm not the Charlotte you used to know. Stop trying to bond with me.
God.
But you are the Charlotte I used to know. You're still that black swan I've always chased after. When I saw your performance, the grace, the beauty of it, it inspired me to become a floor ritualist. But you just disappeared after you became champion.
I feel ill.
Well, as long as you're back.
What's so funny?
Caroline looks at Willow with a quiet composure, her lips forming a slight smile.
See you on the floor.
I know what you are. Caroline heads back to the preparation area. I know what you are.
Player number 2406, Caroline Bartley. Please enter the floor.
The sound of the volunteer's voice filters into the room, muffled and distorted by the walls. Willow stamps her slightly stiff right leg.
Time for me to head in too.
I know, the little giggle. Ah, God. Make me sick.
Excuse
I love
me.
them. She finds her way to the spectator seats, settling into a corner. Caroline gracefully strides onto the floor, pausing to give a gentle bow to the judges. Then she brushes her hand across the didgeridoo and positions herself in the center, ready to begin.
Player number 2406, Caroline Bartley, whenever you're ready.
Break a leg. Caroline starts to dance. Receiving her channeled energy, the didgeridoo produces a rich, resonant sound. Do people say break a leg for, like, performances like this? I don't remember. The games go on. No matter what comes after, these unprecedented qualifiers have already left a lasting impression on everyone. Ooh. Uluru London qualifiers athletes list. Partial. Note, this list has undergone a second review. Wing Key Archery. Peter Thomas. Event participant confirmed to be fewer than 3. Permitted to continue as per regulations. Victoria White withdrew. Found 12 days after having lost her direction in the smog during a London training session. Exhibits a severe screaming reaction to Wing's keys. Withdrew for safety reasons. Oh my god. Stanley Smith withdrew. Unable to make contact. Recorded as withdrawn. Note, found on the Paris qualifiers final participant list. Verified as the same individual. 1500 meter weighted run. 15 kilogram division. Bluebell Dove withdrew. Both entered and withdrew under an alias. Charles Scott, confirmed. Originally in the 25 kilogram division, after withdrawing, re-registered for the 15 kilogram division after low participation count was observed. Lily Morris, confirmed. Honorary Scottish Shetland Pony Club member, decided to continue competing after failing to transport her pony out of London in the middle of the fog. Okay. Floor ritual. Caroline Bartley, qualified directly for the Uluru Finals. Anna Baldwin initially withdrew due to Caroline Bartley's entry, rejoined after learning Bartley already qualified for finals. Willow, registered under an alias. Hazy memories, lifted up by the hand of your former self. I'm scared. Looking at this scene, I'm a little scared. I wonder if they're gonna show Caroline's performance. At least like a smidge of it. Day 1.
What's this, Miss Raven?
Aww. Little baby.
That will settle in your heart and soon grow to be your closest friend.
This is not what I was expecting her coach to be.
From Australia to the soles of your feet, and together you will make the music to your floor ritual. Now, my dear, listen closely. Listen to what it has to say. Listen. Hold it. Feel it. Let it know who you are. It isn't just a piece of wood, but a mouthpiece passed down through the ages. It allows us to understand what our God hears during the ritual.
It doesn't look all that special to me.
Silly girl. If you want it to speak, you must greet it with your arcane skill first. It's the only language it'll understand.
All right.
Just
it's
max it.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
That's because you greeted it awfully.
Kind of just smacked it with her arcane skill.
I greeted it awfully? You mean the fluctuation of my arcane skill wasn't stable enough?
Yes. to it politely, and it'll respond.
Her coach kind of sucks when you read her character story. I can't be that surprised. A7.
Miss Raven, that hurts.
Aww.
The path of pilgrimage is full of thorns. It offers no shortcuts. You must make your way, inch by inch. Otherwise, you'll never reach the Sanctuary of Glory, the place where all the lights gather. And you'll die a nobody.
Damn. Okay. That's an 11-year-old.
Pain if I keep training.
Shush. Press your head against your shin, just as the divine sun did.
Okay.
Closer! I want that head tight against your shin. The tighter, the better.
Yes.
This doesn't seem like the correct way to build flexibility. I'm no dancer, but...
Confusion. Sadness. I can see it all over you.
My classmates were making fun of me. They said I was using the training to avoid my duties. They said I never do anything with them. I've skipped classes, sports days, and the summer outing.
Aww.
They said that all I do is train to be a clown in a show.
Aww.
Miss Raven, can I take a break? Just for today? I want to spend time with my classmates.
No, no.
Oh my god.
You made a promise,
I don't like this
remember?
lady.
Yes. I promised to focus on my training and never slack.
I do not like this lady.
No matter what. If I want to be a champion, I need to be able to beat every other floor ritualist in the world. Every tear, every drop of sweat will pave my path to the podium.
So, you
Can't imagine being an
remember
athlete in countries like China or
every
Russia. Oh my
word.
god, right? It gets so serious.
Our God can only hear the most faithful prayers. Yes, only the most faithful.
Thank god
You
I was
must
not forced
offer everything
to
you have to him.
do sports
Your heart,
competitively.
Your flesh. From here.
Most I did was tennis. And whatever they had us do at school. She traces the path from Charlotte's head to her toes with her finger.
If you can't do that, you'll be surpassed and never win the attention of our God.
Our god?
If that happens, you'll be completely forgotten. Like you never existed.
My god!
Is that what
Lay
you
off a
want?
little.
No.
Then what are you waiting for? Begin.
The line between sport, religion, and cult is... yeah. It's pretty bad.
No, not like that.
Why? This element will score me points.
Oh, she's getting frustrated.
Yes, but not enough.
Not enough?
How she survived
Then
over
they
a
should
year of
revise
this.
their scoring system.
By not enough, I mean it's imperfect. Unfaithful. Our God won't hear you. Are you unwilling to try a better element, or simply unable to?
Remember, floor ritualists are performing a spiritual act.
I can do
Oh,
any
right.
element without
That's
even
true.
trying.
It's not just
Then show it to
not just
our God.
regular ballet.
I've got it. Stop nagging me.
Ooh, she's sick of her. Get her ass. Get rid of her.
I suppose I got carried away. This applause isn't for
Dude,
me.
that's smog.
But it should be.
Willow rubs her brow, a heavy expression on her face as she peers at Caroline. She's being showered with applause.
What distracted me? Must have been that graceful element that Caroline finished perfectly. She had it down to the smallest detail. In that way, we were like sticklers for detail. That's why.
She squints as her eyes continue to follow Caroline.
Thank you everyone.
I'm feeling
I feel like these competitive performing arts, like ballet or like, what is it, figure skating?
Player number
247,
Anna Smith.
I don't understand those. I can never understand how those are judged. The ritualist named Anna makes her way to the floor and gets into position.
What did you think, Charlotte?
Okay, first person she goes to is Charlotte.
Well, you certainly haven't skimped on your training these past years.
That's it?
Willow shoots Caroline a sharp look.
You're better than when you were 9. I'll give you that.
But...
Caroline steps toward the railing of the spectator area.
Are you sure you saw my performance clearly? The smog's rather heavy.
Side by side, Willow and Caroline peer through the dense smog as they watch Anna perform her routine. Something is happening. Meanwhile, on the opposite side...
Flutterpage.
Miss Tooth Fairy, Mr. Brimley.
This smog
Good
is
timing.
crazy.
Just in time, eh? Well, we wouldn't want to miss Ms. Willow's performance now, would we?
The lady doing her routine right now is called Anna. It should be Miss Willow next, but I can hardly see a thing.
Don't you have the arcane sheets?
True. The smog's too heavy. Hopefully, it'll clear before Miss Willow comes out.
Suddenly, the Didgeridoo song comes to a grinding halt.
What's wrong?
Anna stops mid-routine and gestures toward the judges. Her mouth is moving. An unease spreads among the crowd. What is happening?
Whoa, she's stuck.
I think she's requesting a timeout.
A timeout? Is she hurt?
As Anna walks away from the floor, the crowd buzzes with speculation. After some time, the speakers crackle to life with an announcement.
Silence, please. An announcement from the floor ritual judges. Due to force majeure,
What is force majeure?
player number 2407, Anna Smith, requested suspension. After discussion, the judges have decided to suspend the game.
Suspended? What about Miss Willow? Will she not get to compete?
A number of spectators start to leave, while others stay put.
Suspended? We gave everything to hold these games. How could she just back out like this?
Well, how are you supposed to be judged if they
I heard
can't
that
see
a
you?
winged key archery player got injured. Maybe that's why.
What, so we're supposed to just leave? The games have hardly begun.
Miss Tooth Fairy, what should we do? Miss Willow is next. It'll be such a shame if she can't play.
Tooth Fairy looks into the murky yellow smog and sighs. I want to see Willow. They're the boss. Okay. Boss battle. What am I doing here? Dancing in the smog. Dance. Dance until the sky clears up. After I finish, can I check out Oliver Fogg's Bond story? Is it the The one in Reflections?
Did you hear that?
Maybe.
The games have been suspended.
Yes.
Caroline walks back to Willow's side.
I suppose we should head home and await further notice. Maybe the games
Just another day in
continue
London,
as
and you're a
small
Londoner could see through it. I'm sure. The workers appear to be clearing up something from the floor.
What? Go home and spit in the faces of everyone who worked so hard to make this happen?
His character okay, I can check its character profile. More and more spectators get to their feet as they prepare to leave. Oh no.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I won't wait any longer.
Oh, she gonna just go. Oh my god.
Charlotte.
Realizing Willow's intent, a sudden impulse takes hold of her as she spins to face the stands.
Damn this bloody smog.
A few spectators reach for the railings as they get ready to leave.
Wait! Everyone! The games aren't over yet!
But the competitors aren't even competing. What's the point of staying? Oh, why don't I go and dance on the floor instead?
Everyone, please return to your seats. Player number 2408, Willow.
What?
Willow's dark silhouette now stands firm at the center of the floor. Just as she did all those years ago, she touches the didgeridoo at the front of the arena. Ooh, it's happening.
I've lived in seclusion for 10 years.
Ooh, it's happening.
Trained alone with nothing but the pain in my leg and my own arrogance.
The sounds of people's hopes for Uluru flow steadily into her ears.
Therefore, on this day, on this floor, I will perform without care for what anyone thinks.
Willow strikes her beginning pose, a black swan in the smog, and the didgeridoo starts to play. Hell yes. Hell yes.
Palest yellow turns to godly light. The sun births shadows.
Oh my god.
The moon shines bright. Luch, reborn from dark's embrace, I walk your path in sacred space. Life's end is death, but bones to life ascend. Luch, before me, from underworld I wend. Luch, gaze on me, I rise from shadows dark. Luch, heed me, your power impart, as you are me and I your counterpart.
Hey.
The smoke
Hey.
is clearing.
Hey.
Everyone, come back! The games are on again!
Oh, not this freaking thing.
There's something there. There in the smoke.
The dog. Oh, hello, balance mode. I can have a helper in this battle?
So, was it a roll of the dice that brought our fates together?
This is the only time I'm gonna get to use Willow. I lost twice. Really funny this happens the second I tune in. Levy, I was almost considering messaging you. That I was about to go on stream.
Miss Tooth Fairy, it's the Black Fog. It's here.
I was like, oh, Levy would want to see Willow.
Like an earthworm squirming and writing before it dies.
Huh. It certainly had a violent reaction to Miss Willow. Could it be that her ritual holds some power that suppresses the Black Fog?
I told you that Miss Willow was the best witch of them all.
This is no time for chit-chat. We need to stop the damn thing. Otherwise, it'll destroy this place, just like it did the hospital. Arthur, get the crowd out of here.
I'm so used to seeing this thing in Reveries. I did not even realize that it's like, what do you call it? I did not even realize that it's part of London Dawning. How do I use Willow? Where's our other thing? What is this? How do you inflict poison, ma'am?
On you. Easy. Heed my prayer.
Oh my god,
I
body is so
call
tea.
upon
Look
you.
at her. Please.
Rob, get ready.
Lily!
Your punishment will come.
Get back and stay
I want
back.
Willow. I want Willow so bad.
Pick yourself up.
How did I lose on 2 different reruns? God. Truly upsetting. Oh god. I'm getting a bunch of poison stacks. Ooh boy. Okay. That's great.
9 different songs.
I don't know how to use
My
Willow.
prayer.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Victory shoot. Rob, get ready. Sailors, get ready.
Blue will foresee your ending.
This is our big season.
Does this somehow correlate to my gacha luck?
The audience
Yes.
will love this.
Every time I lose, it's because of Levy.
What a tyrant.
Even all the times I've lost before I met Levy. Oh my god, can you chill? I just need an ult. I just need a Noir ult, and we're fine. Jesus Christ, look at that. Oh my god. It's fine. Actually, don't do that.
A wine victory shoot. Break a leg. We're ready
No
for
wire.
the
Your phone 5 should get a euphoria and you can figure out the banner, surely. another scam banner for me to pull on.
Let's go.
I really
3, 2, 1, action.
it is CN content. But I know that Argus is gonna be on a feature banner.
It's scattering.
I want her. I really want to pull that banner. If it's the last thing I do. I need all my plant ladies.
Not yet. It's generating a new body.
Of course it is.
Are those 2 heads? Or 2 bodies?
The music.
Oh, it's trying to copy my bow, ain't it?
I don't think so, little Tacker. They're just...
Well, I mean, the
heads of
ripple
coal.
banners aren't like the worst thing ever.
Don't give up, Willow!
Because the guarantee for the first character
Why
that
are
you
there still
choose is really
civilians here?
nice. It's just that like I keep pulling
they
on
want to
them
help.
so often that I'm too poor for other
Come on,
other
everyone. Let's dance with
new
Willow. Follow
character
her lead.
debut banners.
Flowers bear fruit, and beasts give offspring's way.
With eyes of fire pierce through the cloudy maze. With eyes of fire pierce through the cloudy maze.
What is happening?
3,
Hello.
2,
Oh,
1,
thank you, Noir.
action.
Yeah, ripples don't have. Well, the Ripple's banners have transferable pity between Ripple's banners, so it's fine if I truly do just keep pulling on them. But then like when I was pulling for like Nautica and stuff, oh god, save me. I truly don't know how these work. What is this one? Hag's Bane. What is Hag's Bane? How does this work? I don't know. Self-channel. Jesus Christ. Show me. How's the type of poison? Oh, it's debuff. Okay. We're guessing. It's fine.
It's a top
Need to reshoot. Get back and stay back.
Yeah, I know there's an Argus. I know there's an Argus in the Argus Ripples in the future. And I really want it.
This is perfect.
And if they put a Willow's Ripples in the future, I'm pulling for it. I don't care. Unless it's during like a true limited, then maybe not. Maybe I'll wait longer. Cause the thing is, people always tell me whenever whenever I talk about like, oh, I really want this character, and they're always like, well, you can lose. Like you can always lose to that character, and I'm always like, I'm literally always pulling on Rippled Banner. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna be losing on anything.
Knife to the bonfire.
I'm prepared.
Actually, don't do that.
Knife to the bonfire.
Oh,
Guessing.
I'm prepared.
It's fine.
The same shadow.
She turns poison stack to her own stack of version. Caroline is in her ult. Don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. Are you kidding me? My freaking god. Oh god. Hello? What just happened? What did that say? The text is so small. Asphyxiation? Thanks. Thanks. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep using Willow. Who cares? This is an assisted battle.
Your punishments will come.
Actually, I managed to get every 1.0 character, and 80% of them were from blue things. The thing is, when I lose, I've been oh, excuse me. Like, I've lost to, like, what? Future? Like, past 1.0 characters? And I also keep losing to freaking Melania. I don't need all those portraits. But, whatever. The didgeridoo sounds a long hollow note as Willow leads the crowd into an almost trance-like state. Following Willow's lead, the crowd chants a prayer over and over, fueled by a zeal for the sport and a longing for the sun. In the wake of the mass ritual, the black fog dissolves into nothingness. With its body almost entirely disintegrated, the black fog is reduced to a core of thin, smoky soot as it scrambles frantically to avoid the sunlight.
All right, you filthy little thing. It's time you learned a lesson.
Yeah, like, I lose to dupes instead of new characters. That's why I don't have Kakania. Mr. Fogg activates his London air pollution auto-detecting purifier Mark III, and after a few puffs of black smoke, it roars to life.
You are under arrest for the pollution of the sky, as well as 15 crimes.
Oh no, I don't always lose to dupes. But when I do lose to a non-dupe, it's a character that I, like, don't use.
Before long, you'll be rotting
Spazzadea,
behind bars.
looking at you. Mr. Fogg aims the purifier at the panicked black fog and sucks in every last bit of the remaining coal ash. Oh my god, you can see like the little critters inside. The purifier's glass dome fills with black dust in an instant before it coalesces into a number of small black orbs. The little orbs peer out of the glass dome with a curious and confused expression.
It may be broken, but it's still an air purifier.
They're kind of cute. The little critters. The didgeridoo melody slowly dies down. Willow stands in the center of the field, panting and drenched in sweat.
That's all from me. Thank
Oh my
you
god. I love her bowing
for
animation.
watching.
She gives a deep bow. The spectators return to their senses, and the long-absent winter sun shines down on them once more. No longer is the world shrouded in shades of steel gray and ashen yellow. They stare in amazement at each other, a few reaching their hands into the sunlight, feeling its warm caress. Applause breaks out from a corner of the crowd. It soon builds into a raucous cheer. One spectator spontaneously steps forward and embraces Willow. The crowd swells as more and more people step forward to embrace her in the simplest and most pure expression of joy. Aww. To infuse life with vitality, to eliminate all boundaries, to unite people. That is the true meaning of the Uluru Games.
Yay! Yay!
Out of context, this looks like a cult. This this background. Unable to squeeze her way through, Flutterpage leaps over the crowd, waving to Willow as she hangs in the air. Meanwhile, Caroline remains in the stands, elegantly applauding. Willow gives the two of them a subtle nod. Go give your daughter a hug. Uluru cult. Oh my god. London's sunny. And so, they set off on a new adventure. One week later.
Come in.
Oh, Madam Z. Oh, we're back. A figure in brown enters the Foundation office. By the window, Madam Z turns to face her.
Madam Z, here's the report from my mission.
Tooth Fairy sets a thick report down at the corner of the desk. Madam Z's desk is cluttered with papers.
It seems you've been busy too.
Madam Z winces a little as she takes a sip from her mug. The strength of her tea seems to correspond with her increasing workload. As the stack of documents grows, the more bitter it becomes.
Even though we've confirmed connection between societal turbulence and the storm, there is no time to catch a breath. Once chaos breaks, it will be the end of another era. But we can't resist the inevitable. All we can do is maintain order, to postpone it as long as possible.
Madam Z heaves a soft sigh as the steam from her mug swirls unnaturally.
So, any findings in London?
Tooth Fairy opens her hand flat. There's a speck of coal dust and a baby tooth resting in it.
A Walpurgis's tooth from the Black Fog, and the last baby tooth of a child. Very rare, even for my collection.
Huh. Madam Z pushes her glasses up and holds her breath as she inches forward.
Right. Well, that's good to know.
After a few moments of examination, she straightens her posture.
I heard the London branch is still trying to replicate the ritual that was carried out at the exhibition games. What was that?
It was a coincidence, actually.
Tooth Fairy peers out the window, watching the soft white clouds gathered on the horizon. Perhaps London too is enjoying such beautiful weather.
After analyzing the live sample provided by Mr. Fogg, the London branch concluded that the Walpurgis is a mutant of the Kahare, a critter species that's been extinct for centuries.
Ooh.
Miss Willow lent one of her heirlooms to the London branch after the games, a book that details an ancient ritual meant to worship the god of the sun. This is the ritual she performed on the floor. But when Miss Willow performed the ritual again in front of the Walpurgis, nothing happened. My guess is that, since the Kaharath disappeared, the ritual fell out of use and became fragmented over the years. Her version of it is probably incomplete. The conditions must have happened to align at that moment to allow the ritual to work. It could have been any combination of things. Miss Willow's dancing, the music from the didgeridoo, the fire from the torch, the magnetic fields around the stadium. Or perhaps it was all of them. The ritual also happened to have the power to capture the Walpurgis, which put an end to the heavy smog in London. It makes sense, really, that a ritual used to worship the god of the sun would capture a monster that covers the sky and plunges everyone into darkness. In conclusion, the ritual's success was a near unrepeatable coincidence.
Huh.
An endangered critter. And a long
Not the most
forgotten
promising.
ritual. I guess that's why humans are always sifting through their past. There's always wisdom to be found in history.
Madam Z takes a small sip of her tea in her mug.
It's gone bitter. I should have finished it earlier.
She sets the mug aside and sits down at her desk. At her desk.
By the way, I've approved your vacation request.
Slay.
No one should disturb you this time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Tooth Fairy sets another piece of milk candy on the desk and walks out. Milk candy.
Makes me miss the rabbit candy back home.
I love the rabbit candy!
Well, at least it goes with the tea.
Oh my god. Madam Z unwraps the candy and pops it into her mouth. Oh, I should have checked if there was white rabbit in the Philippines.
Miss Willow! I got it!
Flutterpage's voice arrives before she does. Willow raises her eyes from her packing list as she hears bright little footsteps.
Look! The Foundations recognize our games! Here's your invitation and our tickets!
I suppose your flying does come in handy after all.
Oh. Willow shuts her suitcase and takes the folder from Flutterpage.
Are you done packing?
Flutterpage looks around Willow's room, making note of what's moved and what hasn't.
Ain't you taking this medal with you?
Flutterpage points to the medal recently placed in the cabinet. The first Willow has earned in almost a decade. Cute.
No. This is proof enough.
Willow passed the folder holding an invitation and 2 tickets.
But that medal's for the winner of the qualifiers.
Oh, please. They're just qualifiers.
Willow scoffs. Wow, that's the first I've heard of this, of the doorbell. This entire time. Oh my gosh.
What happened to the garden? It's beautiful.
So pretty.
Ms. Willow's put a lot of care into it ever since she won first place in the qualifiers.
Ah, Charlotte. Ever predictable.
Caroline and Brimley look around the garden, enjoying the rare sight of foliage flourishing in winter.
What are you doing here?
Voice flower.
We want to invite you to join us. Let's go to Australia together.
With Caroline too?
For your information, Charlotte, the top 3 athletes all qualify for the finals. And besides, I might have beaten you if you weren't so lucky as
There were
to
3
capture that
athletes
Pegasus.
in those qualifiers. But okay.
By the way, the ship
no.
we're taking is
Probably talking
owned by
about
the
top
Bartley
3 in the
family.
whole thing. Just kidding.
What?
So, Ms. Bartley said she'd arrange a presidential suite for us.
Presidential?
A presidential suite? Like, for presidents?
Flutterpage's head sticks out from behind Willow. That's cute.
It seems we'll be spending quite some time together in the coming weeks.
But which one of us is a president? It's Caroline, ain't it? It must be.
Would you shut your mouth?
You can't scare me anymore.
Aww. They're so cute. Dust paints the world gold, and from a distant riverbank, a freighter sounds its horn. Today, the skies of London are clear. Oh. Oh. Willow. Daily newspaper excerpts, a collection of clippings compiled by an avid Daily Inquirer reader and die-hard Uluru Games fan. Post-qualifier prospects setting up beneath clear skies. Following the Uluru London qualifiers, 32 athletes from Britain competing in 18 different events departed for Australia aboard an Imperial Airways flight this morning. The weather was exceptionally clear with fresh air and no visible smog. Imperial Airways personnel commented that it was an exceedingly rare occurrence, an ideal omen for their momentous journey. Reports suggest that the rare clear skies may be related to the fog monster incident during the qualifiers. Many claim that Willow's floor ritual routine banished the fog, or both the fog and the phantom beast, while skeptics, I can't speak, argued that the witch staged the entire event using a sinister spectacle to manipulate public sentiment. Oh my god! Lay off, people! Others have even claimed to hold insider knowledge, indicating this to be part of a century-long conspiracy orchestrated by the British government. Okay. Whatever the truth of the matter, the Uluru qualifiers have brought tangible benefits to London. Hospital admissions for respiratory conditions have dropped by 60%, with many residents reporting easier breathing and air quality reminiscent of centuries past. I can't believe we got conspiracy theorists on this. Damn. My girl cannot catch a break. There's some lovely fics about their boat ride to Australia on AO3. Oh my god. I gotta hop on. I gotta hop on that so fast. Hell yes. Bartley be like, oh no, someone made a booking area. Seems we might have to share a room. She would. She would pull that though. Like I can see it in my brain. Oh, Willow. Oh, I love this story, actually. This was I think I'm very pleasantly surprised at like how cozy it ended up being. Like I was gonna mention earlier, but then I immediately forgot. Like I really Reverse I think does a really damn good job at writing NPCs. And like even just like the non-named NPCs in this event really helps to what's the word for that? What is the word I'm looking for? It helps create that like community feeling, because I think that's like a big part of the story, right? Of London Dawning, the community of Cross Street. That's like such an important part of it. And the writing of I just spilled my tea. The writing of the NPCs and everyone just interacting is so sweet. A little moment of them all coming together to do the Uluru games themselves. That's so cute. I love this story. Oh my gosh. I need Willow. I want Willow. I want Willow so freaking bad. Man. Oh, let me see what's up with Oliver Fogg. I do not have him... I do not have his, what's the word?
You're
the bond
here.
up.
Hey, maybe you can help me with...
Let's see. Is this just like a little bit of context to the Fogg? The Fogg's family. The gloomy rain in London never stops in the past, the present, and the future. In ancient times, the fog brought about by rainy weather was the biggest headache for the defenders of the city. Thus, the Fogg family, aka Sir Fogg, which could absorb the fog, was established. They were hired by the officials of London to deal with the frequent fog in the city and restore visibility for the good of the citizens and military. Armed with their trademark black pointed umbrellas, they constantly weave through the fog to find location where they can work most efficiently. Over time, the family became known as the Fog Walkers. However, the Industrial Revolution changed everything. The chimneys that were constantly built and the endless smoke and dust emitted in the city were pushing them to the limits of their abilities. Nobody understood the dangers of these seemingly harmless fumes better than the Fogs did. They were distressed and called for help, yet their voices remained unheard. Finally, the accident happened in the winter of 1952. Interesting. That's a neat, whatchamacallit? That's a neat arcane skill. I don't know of the... I don't entirely know of the health implications of this skill. But has it been established? No, it literally has. What am I talking about? I was about to ask, like, has it been established that, like, arcane skills are, like, can be, like, passed down by family? But, like, Isolde is right there. I may be stupid. That's interesting, though. Oh my god, I'm spilling my tea everywhere. I got it on my papers. Whatever, it's fine. Basically says that Arthur's likely dead, and that's why Oliver's a new fog walker. Bond 2, he walks away and never comes back. Oh dear. Aw. Not Arthur. I like him. Damn. I say yes, since there's family lines or special arcane skills, although like you mentioned, and Sentinel come to mind. Yeah. That's cool though. That's so neat. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something and I forgot. Oh, right. This freaking... Willow and Caroline thing that was the article. This article that was posted by the Twitter. Hold on. Should I put it up? I kinda don't want to though. Because Twitter, the freaking Twitter, what is that called? Like the what's happening tab? How do I get rid of this? I hate looking at this what's happening thing.
It is not chaos on the battlefield that I tread.
I'm gonna read it out. I'm just gonna read it out. And hopefully,
and
I will read it slowly.
When will the next shell hurtle down from the heavens? When will a bullet finally lodge itself in my skull?
Hold on.
But this silence is different. In this, there is something truly
Oh, Apostle
peaceful.
Sven, I just saw your YouTube recap. Oh my god. I'm in 4th? That's crazy. Thank you. Never in my life would I expect to see that. Okay, let me... Yeah, I'll just read this. Sentinel, I'm gonna need you to be quiet for like 2 minutes. Here, let's just have this, what do you call it? This open. Have people seen Sentinel new garment? She's super charming. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I try not to talk too much about CN content. But I've seen the new characters and I've seen the new garments. Just know I crashed out. I was totally crashing out to my friends on Discord over the I was totally crashing out over the Moldir skin. Don't look at me. Nobody look at me. I love that woman. I'm so happy. I will be spending money that patch. That's all I'll say about that. Okay, let me see what this is. So this is an article that was posted by the official Reverse Twitter account. It's titled Willow and Caroline Reunion After 10 Years. I can't take this seriously. Oh my god. I can't. I'm just like looking at it. I'm just like skimming it. Okay, let me read this. Let me turn I'll turn the volume of the game down. Just a tad. What is my definition of a tad? That's a lot. Hold on. OBS. Okay. The Alluro Games in London have come to a close, but for arcanists passionate about the floor ritual, this is just the beginning. After a decade of silence, the prodigious competitor Charlotte, now competing under the name Willow, has returned to the stage. In doing so, she not only secured her place in the Uluru Finals, but also helped to clear up the smog and bring back our long-lost sunlight. While Willow has experienced a triumphant return, star competitor Caroline Bartley's journey has been one of meteoric rise from the very start. What drove her to travel all the way to foggy London for the qualifier, and what compelled her to, even as she was defeated, smile and applaud for her former rival. This is getting... God. Was it the Uluru Finals or the Beltane Showcase? No, it goes back further. It all started the first time I saw Charlotte compete in person. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Willow was just 11 years old when she claimed her first gold at the Uluru Finals, making her the youngest champion in history. Her mastery of the floor ritual, both in her profound understanding of Arcanum and her technical brilliance, was nothing short of perfection. Before her gold medal performance, Willow was already a promising competitor, but she was only recognized by the most dedicated floor ritual enthusiasts. At the time, the emerging favorite for the championship was Caroline Bartley. While many saw Willow, despite her history, as a skilled competitor, as someone lacking in the emotional depth of Arcanum. Right after the qualifier, there was a journalist who made some snide remarks. I'd love to know what their face looked like when they saw Charlotte become our youngest champion, Caroline said, vividly recalling the incident. When Willow remarked that she remembers how Caroline looked back then, Caroline quipped that she was only thinking about how she would be the one to defeat Willow next time. This is a fan fiction. God. Caroline always regarded Willow as her strongest rival, keeping her as an imaginary opponent for every competition she entered. Shut up. Oh my god. I can't do this. At the time, all floor ritual competitors endured grueling training regimens and strict dietary restrictions, which, at times, even took a physical toll on their health and nutrition. We had to maintain a strict body weight. When necessary, I'd consume Arcanum-based foods that elicited a sense of fullness, but only kept the hunger at bay, Caroline shared. Still, setting Willow as her benchmark was her source of motivation. During the interview, Caroline recalled how her coach once told her that Willow could effortlessly remain airborne for over 10 seconds. This pushed Caroline to extend her own airtime. At the time, both Willow and Caroline were young competitors with many opportunities to face each other on the same stage. The media hailed them as two once-in-a-century prodigies in the floor ritual, predicting they would usher in the era of the black and white swans. However, the following decade saw these two contemporaneous stars take vastly different paths. One rose to the height of fame, sweeping championships across every major event, while the other vanished from the scene, fading from public memory. These 10 years. From the grand stage of the Uluru Games to specialized competitions, I participated in a variety of challenges. At the same time, with the invitation of the St. Pavlov Foundation, I joined the effort to revise the standards for floor ritual competitions. Since 1900, the St. Pavlov Foundation had undertaken a series of reforms targeting various events in the Uluru Games, including floor ritual. 2 decades later, guided by Caroline Bartley's professional advice, the rules for floor ritual relaxed their emphasis on technical precision and movement, instead placing greater value on the athlete's connection with and expression of Arcanum. The once daunting issue of nutritional deficiencies and stunted growth among floor ritual competitors had been alleviated, replaced by a focus on overall coordination. Quote, "We all love floor ritual, so of course we want to see it get better," said Caroline. Thanks to the combined efforts of St. Pavlov Foundation and Caroline, floor ritual has shed its outdated conventions and found a new way forward. However, for Willow, adapting to these changes may take time. Who wrote this freaking article? Our sport is moving in a positive direction. I think every floor ritual athlete is happy to see these changes, even if it will take some time to adjust, Willow remarked. Oh, that was a quote. Over the past decade, an eerie screeching noise has frequently emanated from the witch's sinister garden, a sound that neighbors attributed to malevolent curses. In reality, it came from Willow's relentless practice of her floor ritual. While the scoring standards for floor ritual evolved during Willow's absence, her rigorous training ensured that she retained the flexibility and agility essential to the sport. Caroline, with a smile, added, quote, I never gave up on bringing Charlotte back to the stage, but more importantly, Charlotte never gave up on herself. Witnessing her return to the spotlight has been nothing short of a spectacular for all of us and the sport. End quote. My god, Caroline, I know what you are. Don't... A story yet to begin. This is the last part? Last section. After securing her spot in the Uluru finals, Willow prepared herself extensively. Occasionally, her rival Caroline would join her training sessions. According to both athletes, these joint practices were surprisingly enjoyable. Don't piss me off. Quote, I suppose I didn't have much of a choice considering Caroline is one of today's... End quote. Willow hesitated, looking slightly awkward. One of today's top competitors in the floor ritual, Caroline finished for her. While the core techniques of floor ritual haven't... No. While the core techniques of floor ritual training haven't changed much, Charlotte still adheres to the strict methods of the past. So it's important that I stop her from being overly hard on herself. What the hell is this? This is an interview. Like, this is an interview with Charlotte and Caroline. Willow and Caroline. Ah, God. Since her comeback, Willow has devoted almost all her time to training. There were too many rivals to catch up with and so much to learn. She divided her training into two parts, physical conditioning and technical skills. When she felt overwhelmed, she would retreat to her garden to calm her mind. Now, Willow is ready to compete on the same stage with Caroline once again. When asked about her expectations for the Uluru Games, Willow replied, quote, to claim the sun once more. Caroline, on the other hand, said that seeing the sun rise again would bring her more joy than winning the championship. For both athletes, this might be their last Uluru Games, yet in this moment, Willow and Caroline seem as eager and nervous as if they were competing in their very first Uluru Games, filled with excitement and anticipation. It's as if both the hardships and blessings of this competition have yet to leave any lasting marks on them. This is literally a fanfic. What did I just read? God. I'm gonna link this in chat. If you want to take a look at this. But I feel ill. Wow, I really just read I just read a fanfic that was posted by the official Reverse 1999 Twitter account. This game is not real. Oh my god. They even have like a logo for it. Willow and Caroline, reunion after 10 years. Wow. I'm sure whoever wrote that must have had a blast. That's so funny. I love when they do stuff like this. Like they don't have to. They really don't. But they love going their extra mile. The edits, the edits and articles like this. I think I've seen them post articles or like other articles before, when like people on Twitter were still making articles. But this is crazy. This is crazy to me. Thank you, Reverse team. Thank you, Reverse social media team, for everything you do for us, for feeding us. I really wanna read those AO3 fics. Maybe I will. I'll look at those later. The only AO3 fics I've read are like Isakanya and I think like one Santa Marcia fic. Cause I think like excuse me. There's a lot of Chinese like Mandarin fics on on AO3 for Reverse. And like I cannot read those. The translator hates me. It hates all of us. It's so strange. But like a majority of Reverse fics that are on there are in Mandarin, which is a little unfortunate. But like, I don't know, the fics that I've read, peak. I really like this one Isakanya vampire fic. If you know, you know. it's like it's a really long one. My friend recommended it to me, and I read it in like one night. I was like in bed, and she was like, "Ari, have you read this?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna read it right now." She was like, "Slay," and I just laid there and like, I was deep in it. I love fanfics. My guilty pleasure. That's my doom scrolling. I don't doom scroll on Twitter anymore. Not as often as I used to. I doom scroll on AO3. Reading. And I don't know what's worse. I truly don't know what's worse. I think... 3 days. Hold on. When is my semester over? Where's my calendar? But after 3 days, this should go into recollections, right? Which means that I can read the character stories. Where the hell is my calendar? Hello? Hold on. I am definitely... There's no way in hell I'm not doing the Willow and Flutterpage character stories. I really want to read those once they're out. But I also... Because I have so many to catch up on.
Your habit to surprise your guests in the morning.
Where's reflections? Like, I have to do... Or, I want to do Marcus's. And then Win Songs. I did Velo's already. And I also have to do Lucy's. And then I gotta do Argus and Tuesday. I got a lot to catch up on. I've been meaning to, but then I've been busy with school. But now that the semester's almost over, I can start getting back on the catch up grind. I really like doing these character stories, so thank God I'm free. I'm almost free, and then I can binge all of these on stream. Yeah, I think next stream is definitely going to be Karen's character story. I have not done that yet. This one. I'm very excited for this. Cause I really like Karen as a character. I also love seeing fan art of him being silly. But that'll probably be either... Probably not tomorrow. Because I'm still studying. Probably either over the weekend or starting next week. I'll get on this. You should take it slow. The stories are pretty heavy sometimes. That's okay. I mean, there's also like 3 other games that I'm trying to stream. I'm also catching up on Zenless. Or catching up on Zenless and Wua. I want to start streaming Path to Nowhere. Rereading it for me. Because I have a similar story with that game to Reverse. In that, like, I was like almost a day 1 player, and then I dropped it because I got burnt out, and now I don't remember anything from Path to Nowhere. So I wanna start streaming that. This is really loud. Why is this so loud? I also want to try playing Morimens? I don't know how to pronounce it. It seems... I looked at the Steam page once, and it seems similar gameplay-wise to Reverse. And I think a lot of people tend to compare it to Reverse because they're both, like, underrated gacha games, but I've literally never heard of Morimens in my life. But I really like the character designs in that. So I also want to check that out. And then, if I enjoy it enough, then I'll keep streaming it. I don't know if there's anything else, but yeah, I have other games to squeeze between my Reverse catch up. Because I know how Reverse is. I'm familiar with their game now.
On the battlefield that I tread,
and I wouldn't be surprised if Karen's character story is pretty rough too. Knowing him.
When will the next shell
If anything, I'd be more surprised if it wasn't like a little dark.
In my skull.
But yeah, I think that's all for today.
Silence is different.
I had so much fun. I have so much fun with this event. Actually, this streaming this reminded me that I really need to finish my freaking my plant lady's drawing, because I think I finished coloring it, but then I wanted to stream rendering it, and I just never got to it. Do I have it saved? Oh, I don't think I do. It's probably on my iPad. But I need to get back on that. Reverse drawing stream from Aerie, finally. God. I feel like that's long overdue. But yeah, I had so much fun with this event. I think that I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while. Especially the moment I sit down and I open AO3, it's over for me. It's over for my mental. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. And thanks to all my VOD watchers. As per usual, stream announcements will be posted on Twitter and Blue Sky. Socials are in my description. I think that's it. Watch out next week for Karen. What is it called for for Karen character story, and also the upcoming Halloween spooky reverse event with Robuska and Corvus. That's next week, right? That's like in like 1 week. As well as other Gacha streams. We'll figure it out along the way. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I'm gonna go eat lunch and open AO3. Bye bye!